Oh my goodness, we are rolling it. Oh, good. Golly gee. Welcome back to the stream. It is me, CyricZ. We are here today to enjoy some of the end of Tanimura's part here. But first, but soft, we have an urgent request that we have received. An urgent request from the Kamurocho Guard. Tanimura-san, the Kamurocho Guard is currently facing a serious crisis. To overcome this crisis, we will need your help. We'll be waiting for you in the usual spot, Theater Square. Thank you in advance. Thank you so much. Where are we? Oh, we just beat this guy up. Yes, while we were off, I beat enough guys to trigger the final part of Police Scanner section. We are here and ready to do this. So, without further delay, we will resume Yakuza 4 Remastered, Tanimura's section. Lots of people talking on the streets here. A lot of buzz among the populace about stuff that's going on. Hello. What's wrong? Akaishi-san. Tanimura-san, the same people that were impersonating us called to give us a warning. A warning? They said that if we don't disband the Kamurocho Guard right away, things are going to get violent. Michael Muffin! One of the... produced by Michael Muffin. Look at all these names! I'm so glad I could finally get a close look at the names on the Tower Battle screen. Donald Sandwich, the costume designer. Anthony Fried Potato. Oh, man. We need a moment to take a look at all this, but first, let's finish this dialogue sequence. The classic threat of violence. We have no intention of bowing to their threats. However, you want me to stop them before trouble starts because you're worried about your men. Yes, I'm sorry to have to ask you to do this. I'll be on my guard as well. I'll do what I can. Meanwhile, make sure to keep your eyes peeled. Alright, no place to go, no thing to do. Let's just read the Tower Battle. MDC Pictures presents a Michael Muffin production in association with Donald Sandwich, Dorfin, Rachel Hamburger, Anthony Fried Potato, Adrian Frankfurt, and Alex Hot Dog. Music by Michael Muffin. Costume design by Donald Sandwich. Editor, Rachel Hamburger. Production designer, Anthony Fried Potato. Director of photography, Alex Hot Dog. Produced by Michael Muffin. Screenplay by Donald Sandwich. Directed by Michael Muffin. What a lovely cast and, group of people clearly that enjoy working together. Wonderful people. Just a wonderful production team, tightly knit. They fit into a picnic basket. I'm trying to remember what we have to do to get the Kamurocho Guard thing rolling some more. Very plausible American names we're dealing with here. We can't have this sword, it's illegal. Let me show you how illegal it is. Ooh, I got a toughness Z. Well, I was a little low on health, so I can just chug that right now. Ah, I picked up a small motor. I also did IF7R stuff. Alright, you just had to walk away. This is a bulletin from HQ. An assault has been reported on West Shichifuku Street. The assailant has fled the scene. Assistance requested from officers in the area. Why, that's me. I'm officer. Damn, was I too late? That bolt-bound incident may be related to the group that's threatening Akaishi-san. Better hurry over to West Shichifuku Street. West Shichifuku Street, eh? You say? Is it Pocket Circuit? Is Pocket Circuit in trouble? Oh, it's this fella right here. Yeah. Arg. Hey, hang in there. Who did this to you? Tanimura-san, I'm glad you're here. Someone just jumped me from behind. I didn't get a good look at him. This is bad. Your other volunteers are in danger. I'll be okay. Please, go help the others. Where are the others? What others? Help. Ah! This is a bulletin from HQ. An assault has occurred in front of the Millennium Tower. Assistance requested from officers in the area. Man, it's popping off out here. Got to hurry. Gotta make it. Every second counts. Take that guy down. So what has everyone been up to? What have y'all been playing this weekend? I have been playing Elden Ring. I am getting close to finishing off Shadow of the Erdtree. Like, I've only got a couple places left to go. So I've reached the point where it's like, okay, Guide on Extra Life, tell me where the last few things are, like, that I kind of walked past. So I picked up some cookbooks that I'd missed and that kind of thing. Oh no! Get the hell out of our city. Alright, let's go find another one of those fools. Hold it right there, scumbags. Stop right there, criminal scum. You want it like this guy? Step right up, bitch. Oh, I didn't have a full health bar. Or heat bar. Now I'll grab you. Wait. There we go. Ah yes, playing the old game called catching up on last season's anime you started 3 months ago. Yes, I had to catch up on anime. I still haven't watched like much of Free Run. I really want to catch back up on Free Run. Like I've watched like maybe 4 or 5 episodes, and it's great. It's just I don't know. I just felt like other things were taking my time here. Done and dusted. Don't hurt me. Who are you punks working for? I don't know anything, man. Still trying to play dumb? You must have a lot of fight left in you. Ready for some serious pain this time? No, please. Anything but that. I'll talk. This guy, Kondo, he put me up to it. He works in the Watanabe building in the hotel district. He paid me to do it, man. Kondo, in the Watanabe building. Akechi-san, I found out who's behind this. It's somebody named Kondo who works in the Watanabe building. I'll go take care of things. Alright, I'll need to talk to them as well, so I'll go with you. Got it. I love how the other guy has become a part of the background now. He's like behind me and obscured. You sure you want to come with me, Akechi-san? We may not be able to settle this one peacefully. I'm prepared for that, but I think if we talk face to face, we'll be able to come to some kind of understanding. I don't know, these guys have been a real thorn in your side. May not be so easy. At least we can try, Tanimura-san. Huh? Well, Vanessa Nakaishi-san. Thanks for going out of your way to come see me. How'd you like my little gifts? Hope you enjoyed them. Look, he's also red. Oh. Honestly, I've had enough of your antics. You've come uninvited to our town and disrupted our business. Frankly, I should have sent you a bill for the financial damage you caused me. Now listen, Nakaishi-san, we're reasonable men, and we're not asking you for money. We just want you to get out of town, now. Here you are with a great big name like the Kamurocho Guard. But I heard my boys took your men down like they were taking candy from a baby. What a bunch of weak little bitches. They were crying, stop, you're hurting me. So let me tell you how it's gonna be, Akechi-san. You take your little group and shut your fucking mouth. What the? Nutty? Masaka? You think you can just spout off that shit? You got some goddamn nerve coming at my men from behind like a bunch of pussies. Look at that face. You think you can pull this shit? You're gonna pay. Big time. Whoa, Akechi-san, get a grip. You decided to take me on, you goddamn well better start where you finish. This is for what you did to my men, plus interest. I'm gonna get medieval on your ass. So much for the talking part of the meeting. Well, bring it on, bitch. Let's do this. I'm sending you to the hospital. Show your pie hole. I'm the Yakuza here. Take him out, boys. Pick him away, toys. Alright, back in office number 3. Well, I want the desks. Can I pick up the desk? There we go. Wait. Alrighty. 1 down. 2 down. Crunch. Whoa, that was a weird bounce. Is there anything else that's in this room that's cool and can be grabbed and thrown? It's not like the other room with a whole bunch of crap on the side of the walls. It's just like the fire extinguisher and that kind of stuff. That'll show you. Ow. Hey. Oh, whatever. There we go. Nothing fancy, just good old beatdowns. I'm sorry, please, no more, no more. I swear I won't do anything to get in your way again. Just please let this one go. Listen here, Kondo-san. Maybe our work does get in the way of your business. You can hate me all you like, but if you got something to say, don't pussy out. You can come talk to the man in charge. Got that, asshole? Yes, sir. If you ever try this bullshit again, you won't get off with just a beating. And he exits coolly. I'm gonna keep messing around with this Yakuza crap anyhow. You decide you want out, you come talk to me anytime. Tanimura-san, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, okay. Kana-san, I'd watch what I'd do if I were you. It's like, yeah. The same to you, pal. Tanimura-san, I really appreciate all that you've done for me. This is a token of my heartfelt gratitude. A high-grade platinum. Thanks, I really appreciate it. But you really blew me away back there, Akechi-san. I guess when faced with cowards like them, I couldn't help but show my true colors. To tell you the truth, I used to be a 2-bit Yakuza here in Kamurocho, just like Kondo. You're kidding me. It's true, I thought I was a badass, so I stirred up a lot of trouble back then. But I stood out so much that one day a bunch of Yakuza jumped me in the street and beat me so badly they almost killed me. After I passed out in the street, a man came across me by chance. I never met him before, but he took me to the hospital. And that man's name was Kashiwagi. Blah, blah, blah. He said I should go back to living an honest life. He even helped me find a job. Thanks to him, I got back on the straight and narrow. Wow, guess there are some good people left in this world. He helped me in so many ways. I could never truly repay his kindness. I ended up being very successful at my job and grew quite wealthy as a result. And by wealthy, you mean a millionaire several times over. Wow, must be nice. Yes, but I owe it all to Kashiwagi-san. I wanted to repay him however I could. Unfortunately, wait a second, Kashiwagi, isn't he? Sadly, he passed away last year. When I heard of his death, I knew I had to do something. So I decided I would repay my debt to him by serving the city he worked to protect. That's when I established the Kamurocho Guard, to help some of those who have lost their way in the city. So you put up all the funding for the group? That's right, I had little use for the money myself. Yes, exactly. Akaishi here has infinite wealth, wink wink. Besides, if it's enough to ensure the safety of the city, I'd say it's a bargain. You're a pretty decent guy, you know that? We may always have to deal with interference from those who don't take kindly to our work. Still, we won't ever fail to give our all in making Kamurocho a safer place. I'm sure that'll take some time for things to fall back into place for our group. Until then, hope we can still count on your support. Of course. Thank you, Tanimura-san. Please come see me if there's anything I can do for you. You bet. See you around. Looks like things have settled down for the Kamurocho Guard. I can always help them out if they run into trouble. They do pay me and all. Nice. Hello. Good use of the police scanner to assist Akashi's Kamurocho Guard. Congratulations. The title Savior of Kamurocho. A prize at Nomi's Palace awaits me. I'm headed there anyway. Cashwag. Okay. Back to the Tenkaichi Street entrance. Alright. Moving on. Naomi's Palace. Here we go. So we are working on the bridge catching human trafficking side quest thing with Saki-chan. So now we talk to Naomi. I knew you would return. Hello, misinformation dealer. I assume you heard that from Saki. Blessed with the gift of the gab she is, or should I say, cursed. It was a detective by the name of Yusuke Kaga who was inquiring into your father and Bridge. Kaga. So that's what it meant by K. Most likely. Yusuke Kaga. Well, that's one mystery solved. Only thing is, the name K suddenly stopped appearing in my father's memo book one day. Kaga was fired for mistakes made on the job. Fired. After that, he opened a coffee shop. Foreign prostitutes were among his regular customers. Really? He had looked after them while he was still a detective. Even after he was fired, they would still come to him seeking advice. Does he still work at the shop? He died 26 years ago. Cause of death? It was reported as accidental, but all the facts pointed towards murder. So basically, he was eliminated because he got too close to those foreign prostitutes. That matter is too cloudy for Naomi to see. I don't believe a detective my father respected so much would make careless mistakes. He shot and killed an innocent bystander by accident during one of his cases. I seriously doubt that's true. But why? Because crack detectives like him know how to use a gun. I doubt he'd miss his mark like that. You seem to be a fine detective yourself. Your father said that Kaga had been set up. By Bridge? That I cannot see. But during an investigation on illegal immigration, the trail led Kaga to a certain government official. Government official? A few of the undocumented workers arrested by Kaga had been issued suspicious-looking visas. Many of them had been bought under the table. Someone was selling visas. Foreigners need a work visa or student visa in order to work in Japan. But the screening for such visas is very strict. Many foreigners end up buying them from corrupt officials for 400 or 500,000 yen. Naomi has even heard of some who pay $1 million. Why would anyone pay so much to come to Japan? Back then, we had a labor shortage. Employers never seemed to have enough workers. But most of all, migrant workers saw Japan as the promised land, where jobs grew on trees, and some ended up with pizzas. That's true. So Kaga suspected that government official of receiving money for issuing illegal visas. Exactly. So who is this official? Naomi does not know for certain. However, it may very well be Bridge. Yeah. Tanimura. It's me. I've got some info on that group. You do? Let's meet somewhere away from prying eyes. How about the rooftop garden on top of Volcano? I'll be there. I take it that was Saki-chan. Yeah, she was quite close to Kaga before he died. No kidding. You should talk to Saki-chan if you wish to learn more about Kaga. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Fortune Teller Lady. But I want to talk to Bob. What's up, Bob? So, the new thing I got was probably the Rage Armor. So, between Rage Armor, I had the Rage Talisman too. The Kokurenkai, I think that I would have gotten the other piece for completing the Fighter Maker, but we'll find out. Or maybe it was the other Rage thing. That's okay. To the volcano. Volcano over here. Hey, I don't have to do that anymore. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I don't have to respond to calls no more. The roof of Volcano, which means I meant to go in the stairwell, which is over here to the south of it. Oh yeah. There we go. Hello, Lokier237. Thank you for joining. Yes, I do stream. I've been streaming for about a year now. Meeting place Saki-chan told me about should be around here somewhere. Some detective. Hi, handsome. Ah! Don't surprise me like that. Sorry, honey. Things are starting to heat up, so I'm taking extra precautions. Is everything okay? I told you I passed the point of no return now, but it was worth the risk. What'd you find out? Sugawa, he's the man behind the fake marriages, counterfeit passports, shady recruitment strategy, and just about everything horrible under the sun. So, is he Bridge? I don't think so, but he's definitely affiliated. Sugawa runs a trading company called Urban Foods. They import food mainly from Asian countries. So that's how he gets all his local information. His on-site employees seem to be handling the recruiting operations as well. He learned all that so quick. He was one hell of a detective back in the day. By the way, I wanted to ask you. What is it? We heard all that, by the way. Just letting you know, we heard it. What? Thought you were just another shady lady, but it turns out you were working with a cop. Nice knowing you, Officer Okama. So you found me out. Guess I lost my touch. I'll have to work on that. Saki-chan, you need to run. But don't take this wrong, but you just be getting in my way here. If you say so. Caught me at a busy time, so let's settle this quick, okay? I'm sure you understand. Bouncing and dancing and just posing up. Good job, you blew us all up. It's like, I'll do it, boss, I'll get him. That guy's gotta go. No way I'm playing with the grenade guy. Oh, I wish there was a heat action on the fountain, but there isn't. It might be the Komaki Bowl Crusher, but I think only Kiryu knows that one. Sorry, pal. You dead. Well, all's well that ends well on that one. Saki-chan, you alright? I haven't run that much in ages. Oh, you'll live. Now, where's Sugawa's company that's Urban Foods? I'm going after him. Do you think you're rushing things a little bit? We've already been targeted by hitmen. If we don't act fast, we'll only be leaving ourselves open to more danger. It's time to go on the offensive. There's that youthful optimism shining through. Alright, Urban Foods is in the building with the information booth on Supon Street. Don't take them lightning. Supon Street. Got it. Alright, to Supon Street! Or not. We'll just leave. Hey, did I get a level? I did get a level. I'm at level 19 now. So close. To level 20. Tortoise Spirit. So, Supon Street's this way, yes. Everybody out of my way. So this is Urban Foods. Sugawa had better be in there. Thankfully, Tanimura is able to spot it. Here we go. Here's office number 1. Tanimura! So you're at Sugawa. So you came all this way just to run into a literal dead end. Look, pal, you're in deep shit. And I'm in the deep end of deep shit. You're in over your head and shit. In fact, you're about to be buried in it, just like the corpse of a writer. Oh, we're just gonna fight right away. We're not gonna discuss this. We're just gonna start punching people. Alright, who are our opponents? We got Billy. We got Max. We got Samson. Ooh. Tony. And Carl. Sorry, Carl, you're going down. They don't call you Carl for nothing. Oi! I will always appreciate how the guys just say finish. Oi. I'll show you a Dharma. Alright, that should do it. Essence of brick breaking. Brick breaking. And this guy a little bit more. Get hoarse, bro. You know the guy they call Bridge, right? Shit out of luck. I don't know a damn thing. Okay, let's make a deal. Huh? Give up Bridge's identity and promise to never get involved with crime again, and I'll forget about everything you've done. That's quite the deal, actually. Or you can rot in a jail cell. Your choice. You promise you'll never tell anyone I talked? Sure. Real name of the man they call Bridge is Yuji Katsura. Yuji Katsura? He's the chairman of the Asian Women's Friendship Association. Oof. Friendship, huh? So they use that as a front to hide the terrible things they really do. If you value your life, you should run. We can't arrest Katsura based on Tsugawa's statement alone. Right, we can't afford to make any stupid moves until we get some hard evidence. He's completely hidden his trail so far, so he must be really sweating balls by now. A man like that can never let his guard down. I meant to ask you this before, but I heard you were close to Detective Kaga before he passed away. What? Who told you that? Naomi? Oh, she did she? Could you tell me more about him? I helped Kaga-san out after I quit my detective job. At the cafe he ran. Yeah, I used to counsel sex workers that came there whenever they had problems, but then the syndicate found me out. How? Kaga-san, he was involved with them too. Was he on their payroll? Possibly. If he was, then why would they kill him? Because he fell in love with a certain woman. One of the illegals. Yes, a woman from Thailand. They killed him when he tried to help her escape. But you never sold yourself out, and you're still helping immigrant women. There will always be women who find themselves in trouble. Somebody has to be there for them. Dang, you're a true hero. Don't you mean heroine? Alright. Alright. I got 5,000 experience. One last sub-story. Is it in Earth Angel or is it just like here? Might actually be in Earth Angel, maybe. Hi, Michiru. Yes, I would like... What do I want here? I will take the premium malt. Middle of the day, it's time for a beer. This beer won Japan's first gold award in international competition and then defended the title for the next 2 years. It's a premium beer by Japanese and world standards. Unyielding commitment to quality ingredients and Suntory's years of brewing know-how produce a delicious, almost magical flavor. A frosty glass of this beer while nibbling sashimi or enjoying a Blu-ray movie on your day off. Now that's what I call living. Beer me. I'm good. Okay, so now I have to find where this sub-story is pointing to specifically. I could look it up, but what's the fun in that? It's not in Drama Queen, is it? Maybe I have to leave and come back. Sometimes you have to do that. Like you have to despawn the area or something. Gang fight? Emosh. Who's this? It is I, the great Naomi. Naomi-san, how'd you get my Remember who you're speaking to? Anyway, I found out what Katsura is doing behind the scenes. Saki-chan told you about him, didn't she? You don't have to get involved with this, you know. Did I ask you to look after me, boy? If you want to know more, come see me. Okay, I owe you one. Well, gotta go back to Naomi. For like the 4th time. It's okay, though. We're having fun. And we're getting things done. That guy looks suspicious. Man, what am I going to do with all this money? Killer Beach. We're all here now. I knew you would return. Oh, Saki-chan's here too. Well, you might as well just tell me about Katsura. The Asian Women's Friendship Association was merely a front for Katsura. What do you mean? He was using it to connect with various Asian political figures and then profit handsomely from Japanese overseas development assistance. But aren't associations like that non-profit? He contracts out all work to companies run by relatives. There are 14 of these companies in all, both big and small. Huh, doesn't anybody notice that it's at least a little bit suspicious? A little hush money to police and politicians works wonders. But that would take an awful lot of cash. That is where the foreign prostitutes come in. Katsura is extorting money from them like there is no tomorrow. You have proof of this? Finding proof is your job, detective. But if Katsura were the sex industry kingpin known as Bridge, it would all start to make sense. So he's hiding behind a banner of compassion while secretly exploiting immigrant women. The problem is, how do we get close to Katsura? I have an idea. Do tell. I'll simply call the association and tell them I'm coming to see Katsura. Then, you'll wait for a hitman to show up and try to stop you? Aren't you putting yourself at an unnecessary risk? What choice do I have? I need some way to pick up this trail. Will you let the hitman out around here? Too crowded. Their kind only strike where there are a few people around. I'll head over to Pink Alley after I call. That's where the attack will take place. Yep. Can I count on you for backup? Leave it to me. And now we gotta go all the way over to Pink Alley now. Taxi cab. To Pink Street entrance, please. And step on it. 15 seconds later, we're there. Pink Alley. Pink Alley. Here we go. Just random location within Pink Alley. Come on, guys. I know someone wants to kill me. This would be the perfect place. I'm gonna save that one. There we go. And there they are. Here you are, right on schedule, boys. I just have to lure you into a dead end and we can go from there. Is it a chase? Nope, it's just a walk. You have any idea what we're about to do to you? That's my line. What the? Say your prayers, bitches! There's no escape now. Leave this to me, Saki-chan. As for you idiots, hurry up and bring it. I don't have all day here. Literally, I have to find this informant guy at some point. Oh, Tani! Alright, just a little bit of heat left. I think we can go for this thing. Come here, pal. You don't need that tooth. Defeated. Call your boss and tell him you got rid of me. Hurry up and do it. You're going way too soft on him, sweetie. Huh? Back when I was cracking heads and solving cases with the Hiroshima PD, they had a little nickname for me. Ever heard of Saki the Demon, asshole? No, of course you haven't. Then listen up, you little shit. What's happening? You fucking brain dead. Make the goddamn call, or I will pry open your skull like a sea otter cracking an oyster and canvas the street with your head goo. There's no need to go that far. Fine, I'll do as you say. Boop. It's me. Tanimura's a done deal. That's right. Good boy. Punching. Well, how was I? Scary as hell. You make one badass detective. And now I have a phone call. Tanimura here. I have some information for you. What? Next Monday, Katsura will be holding a symposium at none other than the Millennium Tower. And would you believe it, the name of the symposium is Empowering Asian Women. Katsura is apparently finishing his preparations there as we speak. It's rare for him to be out in public like this. Perfect. This is my chance to take him out. I would exercise extreme caution if I were you. Appreciate the tip. Now I've got his ass. I'll watch these three while you do what you have to do. Guess that's what I've been waiting for. Best of luck, hon. Thanks. Hopefully I won't need it. Thanks. Meanwhile... here we are, the Aluminum Tower. Chairman, we're expecting about 5,000 visitors on the day of the symposium. How about our VIPs? 3 government ministers, including the Minister of Health, Labor, and Welfare, and 4 other representatives from various industries. Excellent. This will be a major PR boost for my foundation. They're like a couple of men and with money to run the Asian Women Friendship Association, wouldn't you say, boys? Hey, Katsura, Masayoshi Tanimura, Community Safety Division, Kamurocho PD. Any of that ring a bell? The devil? What's wrong? Did I scare you? You look like you've seen a ghost. What is this nonsense? I don't have time to play games here. And playing dumb won't help either. I was almost killed several times thanks to you. You're delusional. Sad to see the force hired a detective who suffers from bouts of paranoia. Think I'm lying? How's this for proof? I took this phone here from one of the men you sent after me. Watch what happens when I try to contact the guy he called to report the hit. You wanna get that, boss? I finally tracked you down, Katsura. Or should I say, Bridge. Why you? Hurry up and silence this fool! said. The only thing Tanimura's got in his arsenal that can hit multiple people. But I guess it'll have to do. Does not go down until he's empty of the HP, I'll tell you that much. Look at Katsura with that smug look on his face. He's like, yep, this is all coming together. 26 years ago, you murdered a detective named Kaga, didn't you? And? What about it? He was one of your own, wasn't he? Why'd you have to kill him over something so trivial as running away with the woman he loved? Don't come any closer! Wait. Oh, chasing time. Or not. Or maybe, yes. Well, this is rather undignified, I will say. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch out, lady. Wow, we're taking a different route. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, going nowhere, it looks like. Give it up, Katsura. You're done. Damn it! This moron has nowhere left to run, yet he's still living around like a herd animal. He's in full denial. We went to the roof for reasons. Get back! I'm warning you! Look, even if you do shoot me, my friends are clued into everything. They'll hunt you down and bring you to justice. Oh. Something happened here. Kaga, that bastard, made it seem like he was under my thumb, and then had to go investigate me behind my back. What? In my world, there's no worse threat than someone who can't be bought. And you killed him just for that. He got killed because he was stupid. Instead of saving his own hide, he let himself get caught by me, all to protect that woman and her kid. Kaga had a child? Yeah, with that Thai woman he fell in love with. After she discovered what our organization was really all about, I tried to have her silenced. But she fled back to Thailand after having her baby here. So I plan to use her baby as bait to lure her back to Japan. Then I found out Kaga hid the baby somewhere. He hid the baby? Was it in a coin locker? I mean, they're probably already full of other babies. He probably placed the baby in someone else's care. I never heard about the brat after that. So his child grew up without knowing him, or where they came from. Kaga hadn't tried to protect his woman as kid, he would have had me by the throat eventually. He was one of the few men I truly feared, I'll give him that. Matter of fact, you're the spitting image of him. Or is that just a coincidence? So it's all over, It is. My dad mentioned something cryptic at the very end of his notebook. But it was about taking care of the treasure that Kay left behind. So he did. Saki-chan, you told me that if I kept looking into this case, I found out things about my past. I guess you already know by now. Yeah, my real dad was Kaga. Yes. Now it's true that Kaga-san let himself get corrupted by money, but he hoped you would never lose your sense of justice like he did. That's why he named you Masayoshi, because your name means justice. It all makes sense now. I hope you're not too shocked by the truth. Like I told you before, I really don't care who my real dad is. How can you still say that? I grew up reading this notebook ever since I was a little boy. It was the closest connection I've had to any sort of parents, real or not. Because it has the words of both your real father and your foster father. Right. It tells the story of two brave men who gave their lives to fight against a giant crime syndicate. Well, guess I'll see you around. Oh, I almost forgot. Huh? Just want to give you a little token of my affection. Here you go, Go-O. Oh, here you go, oh. Oh, come on, don't make me say it. Just don't be a stranger, okay? I won't, and whenever we get the chance, maybe we can sit down together sometime. And you can share some stories with me about my old man. The end. 10,000 experience points. And I got the sub-stories done. Ton of miracle. Haruka's idol trainer gave us some Tanimura lore. There are two different people. The other one's Yoko. Oh good, the Ichichipuku incident has been resolved. I was worried. Oh, you know what I want to do before I go to the docks? And we'll go this way instead of south. I do want to stop by Kamiyama's and repair my weapons, because they're looking a little thin. So we'll get that done. And then we'll take that taxi cab over to the finale of Tanimura's part. Yo, yo, yo. I would let you repair weapons, please. Oh, yes, please. Can I do them all at once? I guess not. I guess I have to do them one at a time. That's fun. I don't have anything left to mod, right? Pretty sure I don't, but I mean, I figure while I'm here. Nope, nothing. Alright, out we go. Matadozo. Okay, so back to what we were doing before. Mishima, the guy who was next to Ihara, the guy who got shot way back in the beginning of Akiyama's part, is out of the docks, and we have to find him to find out what he knows about the whole conspiracy with the 18 murder Yakuza thing that Saishima dead. Okay, where's that Mishima hiding? Oh, there he is.
誰だ?
カムロ署の谷村だ。お前が保護してもらいたがっているって話を聞いてやってきた。
ああ、あんたがそうか。
お前が上野清和会の三島だな。
Are you a detective? Yeah, I'm here to place you under protection.
そうだ。
Okay, and you really think you can keep me safe? Only if you keep your part of the bargain. You give me the dirt and what the Uno Sewa's been doing behind the scenes, and I'll make sure you stay out of harm's way. Then, that's a deal. I'll talk. Nice. Well, that was easy. It's like this. Me and Ihara were ordered to go make a scene at Club Elnard. Why? Don't know. Nobody said. Katsuragi just told us to stir shit up, so we followed his orders. But then that prick showed up. Akiyama from Sky Finance? Yeah, Akiyama. He fucked up the entire game plan. I don't remember nothing after he busted that bottle over my head. Next thing I knew, I was in the Champion District. Ihara must have carried me over. Woke up surrounded by garbage bins, no sign of Ihara anywhere. Why the Champion District? The two of us get shit-faced there a lot. That, and it's close to Elnard. Ihara must have been freaking out. I bet someone was chasing him if he ditched me like that. I started looking for him so I could find out what happened and figure our next move. I had no idea what a shitstorm this whole thing had become. Anyway, I'd been walking around Kamurocho for a while when I found him. His body, anyway. Practically puked when I saw that. I couldn't even process what was going on, you know? All I knew was I was scared shitless, so I ran as far as I could. Ended up at Uno Sewa headquarters, but I barely remember how I got there. Found an empty room there to chill the fuck out. Thought I'd catch my breath and try to digest all that shit that just went down. That's when I heard Katsuragi. He was in the next room talking to somebody on the phone. What'd he say? Can't say I heard everything. He was in another room and he'd already been talking a while. But it sounded like he was talking to the cops. The word police came up a lot. But it's what he said next that freaked me out. He said, Ihara's dead, just as planned. We'll get rid of Mishima as soon as we find him. I got the fuck right out then and there. Thankfully before anybody saw me. I've been keeping it low pro ever since.
このままじゃ俺は上の世話に殺されちまう。刑務所でもどこへでも行くから俺を助けてくれ。
分かった。とりあえず俺のアジトまで来い。警察で保護の体制が整うまでの間、そこでしばらく。
バカ。
あんたは
Who could it be?
Sugiuchi-san.
You're one surprise after the next, kid. Getting this close to the truth and all by yourself, I'm damn near impressed. You don't seem to be fazed by all this. Let's just say I had a feeling you'd show up. So you baited organized crime to see if you could lure out the traitor. Something like that. And you're not surprised to see it's me. Not really, though I can't say I wanted it this way. How'd you know it was me? Gambler's dumb luck, detective's hunch. Sugiuchi-san, a good hunch comes from keen observation. Didn't you learn that back at the academy? Must have slipped my mind. So, what tipped you off? I've known you were no ordinary cop for a while now. It's your fancy shoes. They always look brand new. Not exactly practical for a homicide cop working murder scenes. A normal cop buys cheap shoes and wears them into the ground. The watch, too. It's way too expensive for a detective's salary. So high-end, I doubt your average person's ever even heard of the brand. And even if they did, their heads would explode at the price tag. Well, don't you have it all. Instincts and a sharp eye. Please, Sugiuchi-san, you really think it was all me? Huh? You haven't exactly been subtle. The rescue you staged when I met up with Katsuragi, sending Chief Hisai ahead to Homeland, it almost felt like you even wanted me to catch on. What are you talking about? You've been working with Katsuragi for the last 25 years, but now you've grown tired of your little partnership, haven't you? I paid a visit to Archive Room 13. I saw the report on the Ueno Sewa hit. What? You and my dad were both assigned to that case. Only the two of you could cover up something as big as Katsuragi butchering 18 of his own people, and I know it wasn't him. You were ordered by someone up top to alter the facts, weren't you? All to protect your good friend Katsuragi. Tell me I'm wrong. Shut your goddamn mouth! I'll just shoot a couple times or something. You don't know the first fucking thing about that case, or about me.
そこまでだ。
これは
ここまでだ杉内。 お前が上の清和会のカツナギと内
It's
通していることが
Sudo!
バレている
Woo!
無駄な抵抗はやめておとなしく投降しろ。
くそ。
杉内さん、もう終わりにしましょう。
やっぱりお前ら何にも分かっちゃいねえよ。
杉内さん、
てめえらごときがな、俺の正体知ったとこで結局何にもできやしなんだ。じゃあ
動くな。
Why don't you like arrest him and
出んの
stuff?
かよ須藤さんよ。ここで撃ったらあんた終わりだ。日本の警察ってのはな。
We could just beat you up with the guns. We could do that.
一課長、何してるんですか。命令を。
これが警察って組織がひしこいて守ってる正義ってやつだ。お前にも分かったか。じゃあな。
俺は撃てるぜ。
谷村。
法律がどうこうって問題じゃねえ。要はこれが俺の警察官としての正義だ。
谷村、お前やっぱり見込みがある男だぜ。現場で30年近くデカやってる俺が言ってんだ。間違いねえよ。
それはありがたいね。
分かった。それじゃお前の正義ってやつがどこまで本気なのか味わわしてもらおうか。
待て。
And nobody stops him, nobody does anything, and they're all just standing there looking around, confused. Only Tanimura will be involved in this next scene.
杉内。
Oh boy! It's time for face-off boat chase!
じゃあな谷村。
くそ。
That was so goofy. But you're right though, that whole scene, all the cops don't do a dang thing. They almost like there wasn't a point for them even being there. Yep, it's GTA now. Alright, everybody shoot! Quick attack! What's quick attack? Oh, right. Gotcha! Oh no! The oil drums! Probably should aim or something. Ow! Bonk. I really appreciate Tanimura has a lot of ammo in the tank here. He brought plenty of extra mags. I feel like the scene has just went a little bit too long. You know, we're halfway done, and I've been shooting about 40 rounds of the thing. Whoops. Bonk. The ramming speed. I like the music in this section, though. It's really nice. Kind of Bondish, but then, you know, of course it would be. It's a boat chase. Does Tsuchigichi do more damage, take less and harder difficulties? I'm pretty sure he does, yes. Yeah, it's better than the car chase, because the car chase is like somewhat unfair and all the stuff that goes through it. But yeah, this is goofy because, of course, we just cruise back to the dock, the very same dock we left from, because there's only one dock's place in the whole game. Naturally, because conservation of assets. Gotta have it. I'm not complaining. I think it's funny. Oh, got him!
Masaka, お前がここまでやるとはな。教えてやろう。おやっさんはな、俺がやったんだよ。
Dun, 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 dun.
てめえの親父を殺したのはこの俺だって言ってんだ。
もう逃がさねえぜ。
手錠かけたくれでな、捕まえたと思ってんじゃねえぞ、種村。
Dun, 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 dun. It does have to be quite difficult to fight like that.
爪が甘えんだよおめえは。何が。
Oof. Tonfa time! Oops. I meant to hit that. Oh well. It's really intense music. I love this. I forgot about this one. Sweeping strings is almost Final Fantasy style. Somebody look up who did this one. What? Oh no! I got throwed. Like, this feels Final Fantasy VII-ish, almost like the bombing mission or something. Ouch. Ugh. I'll pick this up, whatever it is. Nothing doing, pal. Ow. Gotcha. And the final level for Tanimura.
Sa, 教えろ。俺の親父を殺したのは誰なんだ。25年前、俺の親父を荒川に捨てたのは誰なんだ。おい、言え。
今さら何度も言わせんな。俺だ。どうした？撃たねえのか？
なんでだよ。なんであんたなんだよ。なんで警察官が警察官を殺さなきゃならねえんだよ。
だから言ったじゃないか。違うんだって。俺はな、そもそも警察官じゃねえ。俺はな、極道なんだよ。
どういうことだ。
俺と桂木はな、そっちの世界でいうとこの兄弟。
They're Kyodai!
つまり親友ってことだ。
なんだって。
俺は初めから上の清和会側の人間なんだ。警察の内部事情をスパイするために警察学校に入り、デカになったヤクザ。
Oh, Chihiro Aoki wrote Tsutomi Libe, and of course she did because she's fantastic and does all the cool ones. A lot of my favorite ones.
ヤクザ。
Yeah, I just looked up the Yakuza 4 OST. Yep, Tsutomi Libe.
25年前の上野義晴襲撃事件の真犯人が桂木だということを俺の親父が知ってしまったから、あんたは親父を殺したのか。
そんな簡単な話じゃねえ。そんな簡単な話じゃねえんだ。
Yeah, Chihiro Aoki was a sound director for Infinite Wealth and several other, a couple other games in the series, and she's done a ton of tracks in the series, so a lot of my favorites too. Meanwhile, well, not meanwhile, like way in the past, here's Saejima. 20-year-old baby Saejima. Oh no, my ramen. I love how this whole plan would have fallen apart if any of these 18 guys got up while Saejima was still here.
なんだこりゃ。ゴム弾ですよ。死ぬほどじゃないですが、威力は相当なもんだったでしょう。
桂木、お前何言ってる。
桂木、てめえ何して。
Where did the cook go? That's an excellent question. The ramen shop owner. Any serving staff. They're missing. It was a good thing they cut away before they showed Katsuragi firing 7, 8, 9, 10 bullets out of a single gun. So I guess the implication is he just picked up some more guns that the guys had. Baby Tsukiyuchi.
ああ、俺もちゃんと入院しねえとな。
Yeah, he's got a lot of similar features to Nishiki. I can see it.
死なねえ程度に撃ってくれ。
Like the nose and the way his brow comes forward.
これでお前が退院したら若頭か。
親父の方がくたばらなきゃな。大丈夫だ。しばらくしたら目を覚ますだろう。あとは頼んだぜ。
Make sure you pick up this Yakuza-owned gun, Tsukiyuchi, and use it to shoot me in the shoulder. Make sure your fingerprints get all over it.
冴島大河による上野義治襲撃事件の顛末です。
なるほど。ご苦労だったな。
いえ、これが自分の仕事ですから。
ほう。嘘の報告書を書くことがかね。
何のことでしょうか。
無理がありすぎるよ、杉内君。この程度の報告書で私の目をごまかせるとでも思ったのかね。あの狭い店内、犯人の冴島が20人もの組員とやり合うにはかなり無茶な乱闘になったはずだ。当然冴島も抵抗を受けただろう。それなのに死んだ18人は皆全て正確に頭を撃ち抜かれている。この冴島という男はよほど射撃に手慣れた鉄砲玉だったんだろうね。さらに検視の報告を見ると面白いことがわかる。事件当日、組員たちは防弾チョッキを身につけていなかった。不用心にもね。そして頭を撃ち抜かれた組員たちは全員体にゴム弾を被弾したような傷があった。
Tsukiyuchi's like, we screwed it all up.
警察がボート鎮圧用に試験開発した特殊な弾丸だ。まだ実験段階ではあるが、相手を気絶させる程度の威力は十分にある。だが犯人はどうして警察関係者しか知らないはずのゴム弾を入手できたのかな。そもそも致命傷を与えることができないゴム弾で一度相手を気絶させ、その上でわざわざ実弾を使って殺害したりするものだろうか。いや、もしそうだとしたら不思議な犯人だね。そして上野義治以外に唯一生き残った桂木という男だけはなぜか肩に実弾を受けている。正確に標的の頭を撃ち抜く腕を持った犯人が桂木の時だけ狙いを外したんだろうか。
宗像部長、
杉内君、この事件、私の推測では桂木という男が仕組んだことだったのではないかと思う。
So everyone I mean, yes. I mean, it's a well-famed thing that this whole plot is kind of dumb, and it's not because of the whole rubber bullets thing itself. It's that it's so slipshod and poorly put together. It's a miracle it all comes together and gets pulled off correctly, and the only reason it comes through is because Munakata itself decides he wants it at the last second before he's even involved.
私に桂木勲を引き合わせなさい。そうすれば今回のこの事件、君の報告書通りの結末にするがどうだね。
Like, Sugeichi didn't even know Munakata wanted in, but then he's like, yeah, I want in. Otherwise, this whole thing falls apart and fails, and it's dumb.
宗方、ひょっとして今の警視庁副総監の。
So remember, Munakata's only deputy commissioner. He's not the
あの宗方副総監がいる。
de facto commissioner, because they can't have the guy super in charge be the problem. It's got to be the guy trying to climb the ranks.
敵は果てしなく強大な存在だ。はあ、これで楽になった。30年だ。30年も偽りの自分を演じてきたんだ。誰にも話せず、誰にも理解されずにな。この苦しみがお前に理解できるか？
Everybody feel bad for Sugeuchi now.
俺は一体何がしたかったのか。25年前のあの日、宗方を桂木に引き合わせたあの日から俺は警察と極道両方の犬になっちまった。本当の自分の目的なんて
What about your Yume
もう
Sugeuchi?
すっかり忘れちまったよ。
I was gonna say, what would Sugeuchi have gotten out of all
お前
this?
はいいな。
I guess he's being paid. That's all
手
about
として
it.
生きられて。
That's how he can afford his fancy stuff.
30年もデカやってるとそれなりに人に感謝されたり喜ばれたりすることもあった。俺はその度に悩み苦しんだ。果たして俺は何がしたいんだろうってな。事件を解決するや人から感謝される、そんなりゃ頭じゃダメだと分かっていても心の奥底では嬉しいという感情を覚えちまう。俺もさ、お前みたいに悩んで苦しんで走って力いっぱいデカやってみたかったな。
杉内さん、
逮捕しろよ。お前は自分の力で父親の敵捕まえたんだ。どうした？
一つ教えてくれ。
うん。
宗方の目的ってのは何だ？宗方はあんたや桂木を使って何をしようとしているんだ？
お前の目的は俺を捕まえることだろう。それは達成できたんだ。これ以上は知らない方がいい。
ダメなんだよ。それじゃダメだって親父が言ってる気がするんだ。まだ事件は終わってない。だから俺は宗方を捕まえる。
それを知ったら日本の警察全てを敵に回すぞ。それでもいいのか？
親父の死の真相を知るために刑事になった時から覚悟はできてる。
そうか。
It's smoking time. Quite the shot considering, you know, Sugeuchi was just a few feet in front of Tanimura. The fact that it missed Tanimura and hit Sugeuchi. Oh no. Who could it have been?
杉内さん、しっかりしろ。
谷村、
何ですか。
俺だけじゃないんだ。裏切り者は。
Could have been Onomichio. It could have been anyone.
杉内さん。
It can't be Onomichio. He's friend to all children.
これでようやく楽になれる。ありがとうな。
杉内さん、目を開けろ。杉内、杉内。
And here's Munakata now, 25 years later.
そうか。杉内が死んだか。
ええ。命令通り始末しました。二人ともです。これから谷村の身の回りの事実を知る人間を始末します。
The shiny glasses, you gotta do it.
あんた、マーちゃんに何をするつもりだ。
I don't think that's a cop standard issue. That's a semi-automatic. Yeah, I mean, you know, flawed as it is, a lot of these characters are really good. And I mean, there's a reason for that. I mean, because ultimately this plot is wholesale lifted from an existing film called Infernal Affairs, but we'll get to that. That's not to say the Yakuza people can't come up with their own plots. I'm just saying it's very much taken from that. Part 4. Hey, it's our boy. Yondaime, the big man himself. Yes, Infernal Affairs was also the inspiration for The Departed. Yep. It's basically the same movie. Well, more or less the same movie, just transplanted to Boston. Asagao. It's Hamasaki! He made it! Despite getting super shot and leaving the prison before Saejima did, he ended up at Morning Glory Orphanage after Saejima did. It all makes sense.
Yo, 久しぶりだな。
Yeah, Haruka went through a lot in this game, yeah.
Hamasaki.
Post-trauma. Near-trauma. But we gotta patch him up.
すまねえな。
迷惑かけちまって。
That first aid kit got a lot of use this week. What's her deal? You stabbed me in front of her, you dork.
あいつはあんたのことが嫌いなんだろ
なるほどな。まあ無理もね。
ところで浜崎、お前脱獄してきたのか？どうして脱獄なんかしたんだ？そんなことをしてもまた罪を重くするだけだ。そうだろう。何日か前、冴島という男がここを訪れた。その時、お前の名前を口に
Someone
してい
needs to
た。
have good sense in this household, really.
本当か？
ああ、
そうか。冴島のやつちゃんと生き延びていたのか。そうか。
やはり知り合いなのか。
It's important to note that, historically speaking, ever since Haruka took over, there have actually been no problems at Morning Glory Orphanage since then. So, I think we can see why that is.
そうか。そうか。
お前、あの冴島って男とはどういう関係なんだ？
Look at those UFO catcher toys in the back.
兄弟だ。奴は俺の兄弟分だ。
兄弟？
Well, yeah, we've been cured out for about a week.
キル、あんたにどうしても頼みがある。
何してるんだ？お前。
俺は兄弟を男にしてやりてえ。だから頼む。俺の最初で最後の頼み、聞いてくれ。
Someone's got an addiction to UFO catcher. So, Hamasaki, what do you want? Well, it's kind of a long story, but Sergeant, he's the guy who bumped off Yoshiharu Ueno, chairman of the Ueno Seiwa back in '85. Wait, yep. Spend enough time in Kamurocho, you're gonna hear the story. Sergeant killed 18 men all by himself that day. That's what they say. Anyways, the two of us only just met, both locked up in a private prison a stone's throw away from here. What do you mean, private prison? I mean, the government's not involved. They put the contract in place, yeah, but the private sector's been running the joint since the day they broke ground. They call it Okinawa Penitentiary No. 2. Take it you never heard the name. No, I had no idea a place like that existed in Okinawa. They officially call it a correctional facility, but that's a load of bull. It's a dumping ground for washed-up Yakuza they want to snuff out for good. It was only a few days ago that Saitama got shipped down from whatever shithole that they had him in up in Tokyo, which is when you met. Bingo, you two planned the jailbreak together. More or less, though I'm the one who came up with the idea, if I'm being honest. Why'd you pick Saitama as your partner? You saw him, right? Guy's built like a freaking brick wall. More importantly, I knew what really happened back in '85. The truth. Go on. Back in the day, Saitama was real tight with Majima. Yeah, that Majima. And that Ueno Seiwa hit, that one where Saitama slaughtered those 18 guys, that was originally going to be a two-man job. Saitama and Majima. Majima's son and Saitama were accomplices? Yep. But the day of the attack, Majima never showed. That betrayal is how I convinced Saitama to break out with me. Explains why Saitama was talking about a revenge when he was here. It's all bullshit, though. Majima would never have betrayed his brother. They were both set up. By who? A guy named Shibata. Was setting up a third-tier Tojo family at the time. Problem is, Saitama and I got split up before I got to tell him what really happened. I think I can guess the favor you want. Yeah, you gotta tell him the truth, no matter what. Why is it so important? As it stands, Saitama's gonna try and kill Majima. Not only that, but I really respect him. He doesn't deserve to be living life in the dark, you know? Huh. I mean, sure, I only asked him to help bust me out because of how tough he is. But he actually started trusting me during the escape. Me, of all people. Look, my life's been nothing but betrayal after betrayal. I've been on both sides of that coin. But two people look beyond all that. Chose to trust me anyway. You and Saitama. Hamasaki. I want another chance. Start over. Be a true brother to a guy who went out on a limb and actually trusted me. So I'm begging you, Kiryu-san. You gotta help me. Ugh. One question first. What's that? Why do you need me to do that? Can't you go tell Saejima all this yourself? Well, What is it, Hamazaki? It's my short story.
俺が脱獄した後、サツとの取引に使おうとしていたブツだ。沖縄第二刑務所なんて限りなく非合法に近い施設が生まれた経緯と、その資金面での金の流れが書かれている。
これは。
そうだ。今から5年前。
So that's not the entire money that would have sent the prison, or also they would have not been able to send it up because that 10 billion went into the sky.
沖縄第二刑務所設立の裏資金となるはずの金だったんだ。
And they built it anyway. Masaka. Oh, by the way, this is all stills from Kiwami.
どういうことなんだ。
I think in the original they just used the PS2 stills. I'm pretty sure they did that. I'll have to look it up because I've forgotten they used Kiwami footage in here. It was a drunk flashback. Well, they had to make it all swimmy and distinct because if they didn't, then you would notice that the graphics in the Kiwami flashbacks are way sharper than the Yakuza 4 graphics. Oh god. All right, a year back when I was still suckling the Tojo clan teat, I found out that the top brass over at the Tokyo PD had their hands dirty. Real dirty, with tons of shady cash. Bet you can guess where I learned all that. Snake flour. Yep, they've been working with one of the top men on the force for years. Laundered his money through foreign banks and everything. Why go through all that trouble, though? What did the police need with all that cash? Oh, by the way, in case you've forgotten, Hamazaki was in tight with the Snake Flower Triad. It was one of the reasons he was so prominent. Despite having his own little family with just 10 guys in it, he had a deal going with Snake Flower where they'd get, you know, a fair bit of the pie once he ascended to chairmanship. But regardless, why go through all that trouble, though? What did the police need with all that cash? What they needed was to build with one of their highest-ranking boys called their Utopia. Penitentiary number 2. Right again. The idea was they'd build a place to toss all the convicted Yakuza they rounded up, then go and make deals with those very same Yakuza. What kind of deals? Stuff like bribing people to commit crimes. Then when the cops came in and saved the day, everyone would think they were the heroes. Crime would have become a police-controlled affair. It's absurd. It's dumb. It's really dumb. Because crime will happen whether you make it happen or not. Yeah, an absurd power grab. Whoever handled those crimes would get big brownie points in the force, end up rocketing up the ranks. Still can't believe the 10 billion Jinga was trying to launder through the Tojo. It was supposed to end up with the cops. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you when I found out. Even with the money getting blown to high heaven, the paper trail alone is some serious shit. Honestly, the only reason I grabbed this file in the first place is because I wanted a little dirt on the warden. Something I could use to bargain my way out of there, you know? But I gotta say, never thought I'd stumble on a shitstorm this massive. Almost feels like it's out of my league, if you get me. Show up on Tokyo PD's doorstep with this baby in tow, and that'd be the last anyone ever hears of me. I thought this file's not the bargaining chip I was hoping it'd be. It's yours now. But why me? Because you were at the center of everything that went down 5 years ago. Hell, you even had to beat the shit out of your own brother at the end of it all. Then, he blowed up.
Nah.
Keep. Come on, don't give me that silent treatment here. I just don't get it. Why'd you show me that? I already told you. You gotta go to Kamurocho and tell my boy Sajima. Really, there's more to it than that. I know there is. Besides, you would end up behind bars again in no time without this bargaining chip of yours. So tell me, Hamazaki, what are you really after? Somebody just wrote all this in. We blow up the Tojo clan.
俺らがいなくなっちまった登場会で今とんでもねえことが起こってるんだ。俺はな、桐生 あんたにもう一度あの町の頂点に立ってもらいてんだよ。
Oh, don't talk to me about bulls. I lost Riki in a place with bulls.
そうじゃなきゃ俺たちが命かけてきた登場会がなくなっちまうんだ。
Wow. Well, Daichi in the house! Yo! We're home, Uncle Kaz! Remember, they were on a field trip, as I recall. Like, all of them on the same field trip, despite them all being different grades in school, but that's okay. Looks like you kids had a good trip. You enjoy yourselves? Oh yeah, it was awesome! We hiked, went camping, even saw some old bones and stuff in the museum. Wasn't it super cool, Koji? Uh-huh, you gotta go with us sometime, Uncle Kaz. How was your grades trip, Ayako? Great! Yeah, they all went. I guess they all went on different trips.
ねえねえおじさん、あの人は？
Who that? Who that?
山
Uncle
崎さんだ
Kaz.
俺の昔からの知り合いで
ダメ！近寄らないで！
はるか姉ちゃん。
この子たちに近づかないで。
はるかお前
おじさんは黙ってて。私はね、この人のこと許したわけじゃないの。おじさんは忘れたの？この浜崎って人は1年前おじさんのこと刺したんだよ。私それ目の前で見てたんだよ。
Kiryu's like, Haruka, look, I get stabbed by so many people. Really, it's fine.
そうだよな。俺は悪党だもんな。
浜崎
悪かったな、はるかちゃんよ。その子たちに近づこうとして。
はるかもういいだろ
よくない。いいわけないじゃない。おじさんは本当に浜崎って人のこと信用してるの？
ああしてるよ
もういい。もう私、おじさんがどうなっても知らないから。
I mean, Haruka's got a point here. Kiryu is kind of dopey and trusting in all this. Oji-san's place. Or apartment, or home, I forget. His room, something like that. Hi, Mame. It's our dog, Mame. We're back here at place. And I can't talk to Hamazaki. Alright. Uncle Kaz has got 40,000 yen. And what's he got for abilities? Oh, he already has a whole bunch of abilities unlocked already. Because he's Kiryu, and he has so much unlocked already. He's got the drop kick, the combo speed boost. Let's see, he's got enhanced quick steps. He's got the Kamaki cat-like reflexes, the Dharma tumbler, enhanced grabs, enhanced throw impact, quick stand, regard. I do love this. I do love this is that they want to imply that Kiryu is so much more powerful than anyone else in the entire game that he's already got a lot of stuff unlocked already. So, that's kind of cute. I mean, most of these things are all things you already knew anyways back in the previous game, and it just has to re-unlock a few of them. Kamaki Fist Reversal is going to be important. Where's my Tiger Drop? Yeah, here it is. Tiger Drop's expensive, and you have to be at least a level 10 to get it. Oh boy, I'm kidding you again. Alright, Haruka. Man, let's go to downtown Ryukyu. And... there we go. Stop. It doesn't even stop him to say, no, I shouldn't go anywhere. I have to talk to Haruka. Instead, it's like, oh, I'll just kind of shuffle against the wall here. Because this isn't an actual exploring area. This is just a story area. You're going back to Kamurocho, aren't you? Haruka, don't get it, Uncle Kaz. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight, Uncle Kaz. You almost died. I'll never trust him. Never in a million years. Haruka, please. I think I remember Pat saying at this point in the playthrough, when Pat CyricZ was playing this, basically he says, Haruka, you have to understand that I don't understand why I have to do this. It just made me laugh so hard. No, it wasn't Pat who said it, it was Matt who said that. I remember now. Anyway, whenever I see him, I just think about what happened last year, what he did to you. That memory terrifies me, Uncle Kaz. Haruka, I've always believed in you. You know I have. But this time, I'm really worried. Feels like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never gonna come home. You heard us talking last night, huh? Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago, but I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe. You don't care? Haruka, you lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki and Kazama-san. If there was really something more going on behind the scenes, wouldn't you want to know what it was? I'm happy just being here with you, Uncle Kaz. That's all I need, not the truth, just you. Haruka.
安心しな。キリは東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。
浜崎。
もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だから桐生さんよ、あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろ
う。でもそれじゃお前が。
心配すんな。俺は結構しぶとい。獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
浜崎。
Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now. Turn myself in. Already? Sooner the better, I figure. Anyway, I'll be seeing you, Kitty-san. Hold on, do you even know where the police station is? I'm an adult, I got eyes, I'll find it. I'm coming with you, Hamasaki. We might have had our differences, but you at least deserve a proper send-out after all we've been through together. So yourself. I mean, we didn't even technically fight. I fought the Snake Flower guys. Hi, Mommy! Yep, here's the room. Can I walk around the entire space? I guess so. Here's the bathroom over here. Here's the laundry. But don't. Let's see how much we can explore. Oh, it's March still. Wow, an actual calendar that tells us what month it is. Most of the calendars in the game are all ripped and torn. And here's all the chore wheels. Here's everyone's got stuff everybody's got to do. Here's where Riona was being racist last year. That was fun. And we go around here to the front. Or perhaps the back. It's hard to tell on this setup. I can totally go out here to the back. Yep, this is the backyard, such as it is. Wow, backyard's still here. Where there's nothing going on. Yeah, this really does... Well, imagine. Just a freaking house that's right next to the ocean. Amazing. You know, as long as we don't have to worry about climate change and all that. And the ocean's swelling up and consuming our homes, but, you know. Anyway. Okay, that's enough messing around. It's go time, Kitty-san. You ready? Yeah, let's do it. A beach where you can just fish tuna, yeah? Yeah, let's do it. I'm here to turn this giant criminal in. You sure about this, Hamasaki? 100%. The only way I'm reuniting with Sajima is when we're both back in the slammer. Hamasaki. Please, why won't you listen to me? My brother was sent to a prison in Okinawa. I know he was. You can say the hell you want, lady, but I've never heard of this penitentiary number 2 you keep going on about. I go home already. No, please, you have to listen to me. I'm begging you. You already have listened. We're very bored, and it's very hot today, and I'm very tired. I already told you, we're looked through logs of every prisoner ship down here. Your brother isn't, and has never been, in an Okinawan prison. He is. I just know he is. Please, check for Taiga Saijima one more time. Please, officer. Nani?
No.
Nani? So, Kiryu's involvement hinges entirely on accidentally walking into Yasuko Saijima. That's his entire involvement. Yes, I'm the Dragon of Dojima. Can I help you?
タイガーは私の兄です。
ちょっと警察署の前では
Yeah, let's not talk quite in front of the cops.
もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか。
もしかして兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
I know we're two rough-looking adult men, but can you come with us to a private location right now? This is a sub-story in another game that just leads to problems. But because it's Kiryu, it's all fine. Like, why don't we go to like a cafe or something to talk about this? No, instead, we're going to the old Tamashiro HQ. Yep, we got it. We got the model. We might as well reuse it. It's like, this is the setup for such a bad scene. Yasuko, this is a poor decision on your part. The heck is this place, Kiryu? The ex-side out of a family called the Tamashiro I crossed swords with last year. It's been empty for a while now. If there's anywhere we won't be interrupted, it's here. I mean, we could have gone to a cafe, or we could have gone to the beach, or somewhere. So, are you ready to talk? We might be able to find where your brother is if we pull all the information we have. Right. Now, you said you were Taiga Saijima's sister. That's right. My name is Yasuko Saijima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day I tried to visit him in prison, but they never once let me in to see him. Not a single time in all those years. Then just a few days ago, I heard he was being transferred. Penitentiary number 2 down in Okinawa. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. But no matter how many times I ask, all the authorities insist such a place has never existed. That's what we walked in on. Yes, I'm at my wit's end here. I was Yasuko-san, yeah? Anyone who told you Penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or was lying to you. It's real, all right. What? I should know. I've been there. I'm looking over there in the background. I can see the dartboard and all the darts just cluttered underneath, and I'm like, what was the point of making that? I guess it's okay, but it's like weird. You have? Oh yeah, they gave it some fancy name and number like a regular old prison, but it's not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course. And that's what Penitentiary number 2 is? Yep, details are gonna have to come later though. I've got some more important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. You know Taiga? Uh-huh. Oh, and there's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Probably reached Kamurocho by now if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago. You... what? He's telling the truth. Your brother washed up at my orphanage the next day. I ended up giving him some money to get up to Kamurocho. Sorry, Yasuko, you just missed him. In that case, I can't afford to waste any more time here. I need to get back to Kamurocho at once. If only I had 100 million yen. How do they find them here?
どういうことだ、こりゃ。
どうした？
変な連中が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうする、桐生。
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間が。
Ah, be too difficult talking to the police.
ここを出よう。
はい。
Running time. Yep, this ain't the police.
間に合わなかったか。 警察じゃない。誰なんだこいつらは。
Yes, these guys looked up Ryu's interiors in the last game and tried them all until they stumbled upon Kiryu.
探したぜ浜崎。
Hi, Saito.
まさか生きていたとはな。
So that's the bitch who went running to the police, begging to see Saejima. Who are these guys, Hamazaki? Guards from that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. These pricks are the cruelest goons in the business. Huh, rich coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you. Whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. They don't got a damn thing to do with this. No, can't do. Don't worry, Hamasaki, we're not gonna kill you. But you're gonna need a serious attitude adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. Might have to beat you till you change. Either way, the bitch isn't going anywhere. Why? This is between you and me. Sorry, but Warden's orders. He told me to bring him Taiga Saijima's sister, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Me? But why would... It's a load of bull, Hamasaki. Huh? Take care of Yasuko-san. What are you saying, Kiryu? I'll handle the guards. You stay behind me and keep her safe, understand? Yeah, you hear that? If you want to get to Yasuko, you're gonna have to go through me. And who are you, tough guy? Someone who spent almost a quarter of his life in prison. And I can tell, you're no ordinary guards. Huh, step aside, pal. Or who knows, we might accidentally beat you to death. I think you'll find that's not as easy as you expect. Your funeral. No more fucking around. Slaughter him! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! It's Kiryu time! Kiryu's fighting style is awesome. Wait. Stop it, Saito. Ow! Ow! Alright, first level up, what are we gonna do? What do we got here? What do we got? Let's see here, what do I want? I want some good stuff. Double finishing blow is always good. Pounding throw, absolutely. Kamaki dodge shot, absolutely, that's the quick step blow. Let's see. Yep, Kamaki dodge shot. Yes, very nice it didn't let us curve stomp Saito. Whoop. Oh. Come on. You're a thick one, pal. But not that thicker. There we go. Put it at! Level up! Ow. More. What else we got? What's my fist knockdown reversal? That's always nice. Anything under the heat actions we might want? Maki fist reversal is great. One of my faves. And we gotta get through swordless rebirth and firearm flip and all that shite. Yeah. Oh, the self-destruction is gonna be important, always is. Trash can! Unburnables. And burnables. Alright, let's fight. Ow. Chua! Someone's throwing grenades. Nope. Get a whole bunch of items here. Ah, so that's why I kind of want the essence of self-destruction. But apparently he doesn't. He's not nearly as good at it as everyone else. So slow. Whee! Alright. Woohoo! Gun. More abilities. Firearm flip, yes. Any other cool? Yes. Reversal, absolutely. And enough one for one more. Do I want stability? Is there anything I need stability for here? Not really. Lotus Flare Fist isn't all that fun. Essence of self-destruction. There we go. Oh no, it's Saito! Nice swan dive, pal. Oh, look at the gun, it's spinning! It's spinning! Look at it go. Ow. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ouch. Stop missing. And that's it! It's a lot of flash for that giant flip that he does. Hey! How rude. Crunch! Got him! Whee! Ah, it's fun. What a joy he is to play as. Barf. Somebody's gotta clean this place up.
浜崎さん。
お前。
どういうわけかわからんが、安子さん、あんたも命を狙われているようだ。桐生。
ああ、分かってる。俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。
すまねえな。
I just thought of something. I don't know how Saejima got himself to Kamurocho. Because I was thinking of how would Hamasaki get out anyways, because they're both wanted criminals, escape from prison and all that. It's like you would have to have ID on him, wouldn't he? To get on the plane? This is Japan, 2010, so I don't know, but...
浜崎さん、ありがとうございました。兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく思います。
やめてくれ、そういうの。
兄には必ずあなたのこと伝えます。
いいから行け。
さあ行こう。
Saki's like, oh no. I have a wound there.
俺も山になっちまったみたいだな。
So he just got a wound somehow. Or his old wound reopened. We're not entirely sure. Yep, you come in, Hamazaki's down. See what you miss when you come in the normal time? Dear, dear me. So Kamarocho! Hey, it's Tanimura. Leaving already, Machan? You know, Shao-san, you've been a better friend to me than I've ever been to you. Don't be ridiculous, you know that's not true. Just sorry the truth turned out to be so harsh. Your father murdered by another man on the force? I can barely believe it. You're telling me. Something about all this doesn't sit well with me. How will your father's spirit ever find peace? I think I'll be just fine. Huh? Chief Isai, Tsukichi-san, they were tired of being used by Munakata and Katsuragi all these years. Huh. Two of them spent their whole lives serving others. Their final moments, those were theirs and theirs alone. They went out following their own brand of justice. Macha. Tsukichi-san must have known telling me the truth of what happened 25 years ago was signing his own death warrant, but he did it anyway. And Chief Isai, he took his own life in order to spare you, me, and Meihua. That explains what he said to the phone before he shot himself. Both of them will be dealt with. Yeah, Chief Isai told Munakata I was dead, so he'd stop coming after me. He spared my life so that I could do what's right. So I could do what he never could. You mean bring Munakata down? Exactly. But how are you gonna do that, Machan? Munakata's one of the most powerful men in one of the top police institutions in the world. Well, I don't think I'll be getting much help from my fellow officers, that's for sure.
Yo.
Yo, ni hao. Akiyama-san. Whew. Shit's really hit the proverbial fan, huh? You're telling me. Anyway, what's up? You wouldn't swing by here without a good reason. You know, sometimes it's depressing how sharp you are. What happened? District Attorney's goons showed up at my office, started tearing the place apart at the seams. Not to mention, they chucked me out on the street. Wait, they're investigating Sky Finance? On what grounds? They said they're looking into some kind of coercion. Exact terms eluding me at the moment. Anyway, the issue is my test. They say I'm forcing people to do stuff they don't want to do in exchange for money. Classic coercion case, I guess. Maybe, gee, Akiyama, maybe you should have thought of that before you came up with this business model of yours. It's like I can hear the words coming out of the DA's mouth himself. Anyway, I didn't know where else to turn, so I thought I'd drop by here. Looks like I caught you at a bad time, though. Want me to come back later? No, your timing's actually going to be better. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I need a hand with something, Akiyama-san. Meanwhile, Kiryu's got the suit back on. He didn't even say bye to Haruka.
Kiryu-san.
He just left.
一見普通だが、どうやらいつものカムロ町って感じじゃないな。あんまり悠長にしている暇はなさそうだ。
The Keisatsu.
すぐにあんたのお兄さんを探そう。
ええ。
だがとりあえずその前にあんたに言っておきたいことがある。ちょっとついてきてくれ。
Respect the bit. Can't think of a better place to talk than New Serena. Yasuko-san, there's a bar near here that I used to go to back in the day. We can catch our breath there for a bit. Okay, follow your lead. And I can't go anywhere else now, if you can see the mini-map. It's all locked in. What's going on over here with these guys? What's this truck doing here? Is someone moving? Wonder what this truck's doing here, other than blocking the road, I mean. You think someone's moving? I know, all I've seen is these beefy dudes carrying out boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes. Couldn't see what was in them, though. Hope they finish soon either way. This isn't how I envision our net on the town. They're blocking the road! Get up the stairs in the alley round back and tear Sky Finance to shreds. We're not leaving until we haul out every last document they got. And whatever they try to say, just tell them we're under orders from the district attorney's office. That's all they need to know. Now get a move on. DA. Wonder what happened. Hey pal, some shit's going down with a loan shark who lives here? I didn't even know there was a loan shark here. Oh yeah, up on the top floor. Sounds like the cops were finally cracking down on him though. Why? What'd he do? Don't know. I bet it was something nice and meaty though. They were carrying out tons of stuff from his place. Whoa, 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 whoa. Anyway, I'll just slide by these guys. Hey, it's Date-san!
いらっしゃい。あ、桐生。
伊達さん。
Date-san!
久しぶりだな。
What's going on, Kiryu? You show up in a guy's bar and don't even drop a line first? Sorry for not letting you know, Date-san. I have some business in town. Work never ends for the X4 chairman, huh? You got that right. Anyway, this is Yasuko Saejima. I'm helping her with a little something. It's nice to meet you. Oh, pleasure's all mine. She's a knockout, kitty. How'd you end up bringing a girl like her back here, huh? Whatever you're thinking, I guarantee you've got the wrong idea. Let's leave it at that. By the way, where's Mama? Gone for the week. Family trouble, you know how it goes. And you're holding down the fort while she's gone. Yeah, it's a real pain with my other work and all, but she insists we keep it open for the regulars. Lucky for us that she does. Now, Kiryu, what's this little something you need to take care of? Oh, right. You wouldn't mind taking a seat, Yasuko-san? Please, I just need to ask you something before we head out to find your brother. Okay. So, what was it you wanted to ask me? Sorry if this is a blunt question, but why do you need to see your brother so bad? Bad enough to murder for it. Wait, you what? Kitty-san, is this really the best place to... Don't worry about Date-san. He's an ex-detective, yeah, but we can trust him. I promise. He'd never turn you in without hearing what you had to say first. Isn't that right, Date-san? Well, yeah, that's right. Now tell me the truth, Yasuko-san. Why would you go so far for your brother? Yasuko-san. Come on. It's because Taiga's everything to me. I owe him my life. What? I'm serious. If it weren't for him, I would have died years ago. Go on. Have you ever heard of a living donor kidney transplant? Oh yeah, you read about those things all the time. That's when they give you a kidney from one of your relatives, right? Because they only need one after all. Right. The truth of it is, I'm the recipient of one of those living donor transplants. And your brother's the one who gave it to you, huh? That's what you meant when you said you owe him your life. Yes. Hold on. Getting a transplant like that from your sibling isn't all that uncommon. I'm not judging or anything, but do you really owe him that much just for a kidney? It's not that simple. Think you can explain? The kidney I got, it wasn't Taiga's. It wasn't a match. What? Different blood types? Well, yes, but what? Why couldn't you get the transplant from your brother? Why do you read about kidney donors all the time, Dante? Yasuko-san? I think I get what's going on here. You and Taiga aren't actual real siblings. Kate! He's right. Taiga's my stepfather's son from his prior marriage. My mother had me before she and my stepfather ever even met. Taiga is my stepfather's son from his prior marriage. While my mother had me before she and his Okay, I'm trying to remember exactly how they were. Were they strangers on the street or their step-siblings or something like that. Where'd she find a match? Since my mother had already passed, Taiga tracked down my biological father and begged him to donate his kidney to me. Such. Beyond the regular difficulty of finding a kidney donor, my blood type is extremely rare. A direct relative was my only hope of a match. Once Taiga learned that, he spent every waking moment of his life scouring the city until he found my father. He was only 15 years old at the time. Still just a kid, huh? I'd honestly given up hope. Before my mother died, she told me my father was nothing more than an abusive drunk, with no chance of ever changing. Based on what I knew, it seemed likely he was already dead. Even if he wasn't, I didn't want to live knowing I owed my life to such a horrible man. At the time, I would have rather died than continue carrying a part of him inside me. But Taiga wouldn't take no for an answer. He said no matter what happened, he would take care of me. Then, he found your dad. Yes. Well, where was he? In Kansai. He had started working for a Yakuza organization called the Omi Alliance, handling the dirty jobs no one else wanted to touch. The Omi? That's right. Taiga went alone to Kansai, knowing full well that my father was a Yakuza, but let me guess, they tried to extort him. Exactly. A Yakuza through and through, my father demanded a massive sum of money in exchange for one of his kidneys. How much cash are we talking about here? 30 million yen. 30 mil? That's a ton now, but it was a fortune back then. I was a kid ever supposed to get his hands on that kind of money? He wasn't. That was the point. But Taiga didn't give up. He started fighting thugs in the streets of Kamurocho, trying to scrape together whatever funds he could. That would never work, not for cash like that. It didn't. Not until Sasai-san from the Tojo clan stepped in. He gave Taiga the 30 million under one condition. He joined the Sasai family. So that's how he ended up in the Tojo. All that time, Taiga never turned his back to me. Even when it seemed like all hope was lost, he supported me. He dropped out of high school, gave up on his dream of becoming a teacher, even joined the Yakuza for me. So, it's an important thing to remember that Saejima wanted to become a teacher when he was a kid. So, I feel like that's an important aspect of Saejima that doesn't get brought up all that much. So that's what he meant when you said you owe him your life. That's right, he's everything to me. Not only did Taiga literally save my life, but he gave me the will to keep on living. In fact, I think I've seen some fan art out there of Saejima as a gym teacher, just like being a rough and tumble gym teacher and being a cool guy. So look that up if you guys ever get a chance. It's great stuff. Yasuko-san. Like, there's no reason why Saejima can't become a teacher right now. He's old, but, you know, he can do it.
正直言うと、兄が18人殺した犯人とか、そうじゃないとか。
Also, how did Kiryu know that Yasuko's a murderer?
そんなのはどうでもいいんです。
What's that all about?
私にとってお兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんだから。
おいし。
あんたにはここで待っていてもらう。少しこの店で頭を冷やした方がいい。
え？あ？何言ってんだキリ。こんなに切実に会いたがってるってのに。
安子さん、もし冴島がすでに死んでいたとしたら、あんたどうするつもりだ？死ぬ気なんじゃないのか？え？
Well, that was dark. But anyway, Yasuko-san, you keep saying you owe Taiga your life. And I get it. We all rely on other people. It's hard to keep going without someone loving you, supporting you, pushing you onward. But in your case, Taiga became more than that. He's not just your support, he's your reason to keep living. I know life hasn't been easy for you. Losing your parents is one of the worst pains imaginable, and you had to bear that burden at a far younger age than most. But having a hard life doesn't excuse the way you've lived. Not that I have any right to talk, I've made my fair share of mistakes. I understand why you feel so strongly, but that emotion has to lead you to some bad decisions. Or has led you to some bad decisions. It's not a stretch to say it's completely clouded your judgment. So, I need you to stay here while I go figure out where your brother is, for your own good. Don't worry, I'll find him, and I'll make sure you two are reunited, I promise. So for now, you just need to be patient, okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yasuko-san. Take care of her for me, will you? Do you even have to ask? Just don't slip me some drugs, lady. Access to a hideout. I love how Morning Glory was a hideout for all of 30 seconds, and now it's just Surina. Yeah, it's actually been helping solve the case in Lost Judgment. He were working at Serio High School. That would have been awesome. So that's one of the things about Lost Judgment. I mean, we'll get there eventually, but there's very few decent teachers at Serio High. Like, Yakumi's clearly coming in when they're all just a bunch of jerks. Hold on a second, Katie. What's wrong? There's something I need to tell you. I didn't really say it in there. Does it involve Yasuko-san? You bet. If she finds out about this, she just end up getting herself into more trouble. Well, what is it? Well, you only just got here, so you probably haven't noticed, but the whole town has been kind of on edge lately. Because of Saijima? Partially, I'm sure, but there's more to it than that. Word on the street is, Majima and Saijima linked up a few days ago. What? Yep, I hear Majima had his boys line the whole damn street to keep the cops off Saijima. Huh, so they've already met. Speaking of Date-san, do you know where I can find Majima-san? You can talk to him, not just about Saijima. Majima-san might be able to tell me more about the connection between the top police brass, Jinku, and the Tojo clan. The police? What are you talking about? Sorry, but I can't say much more than that. Just know that people are gunning for the Tojo. No matter what's going down, I need to hear Majima-san's side of the story. Alright, last I heard, he's taking root up the top floor of Millennium Tower. Starting there's your best bet. Great. Thanks, Date-san. Look after it proceeds to leave. Huh? Got an email. Hi, it's Yuya! Rematch from 4 years ago, Hinekure Curve 2005. Kiryu, come to Yoshida Batting Center. Let's finish what we started 4 years ago. 4 years ago? I could just about anybody. Guess I'll find out what it's about if I drop by Yoshida Batting Center. Meanwhile, here's Yuya. What's up, bro? Alright, before we do that, let's upgrade a little bit. Let's see. So to get Tiger Drop, we need 9. So we want to hold off once we get to 8, 9, 10. Well, we need 8 actually, but still, that's, 3 levels worth anyway. So we hold off spending points once we hit level 8. So we still got plenty of room to buy some stuff. What should we get? Should we get Essence of Smoking? Can't get Essence of Smoking. Oh, we already have Essence of Smoking, never mind. Oh, does Jima mean something in particular since we have 3 important characters that end in Jima? The kanji is all different, so I don't think they all mean the same thing. It's just kind of a coincidence at that point. But now we've basically just all been calling them the Jimas. Essence of Terror, let's get that. Yeah. Essence, let's see. Rolling's always handy. Essence of Jumping. There we go. Nice. Alright, now if we check the map, we've got a whole bunch of sub-stories out here. Now, this chapter is going to end basically once we get around this area, so we kind of have to avoid that. Or I could just do it and we can end the stream on that, but anyway. We do have some sub-stories, as you can see. There's one over here, there's one over in Kyushu Star Ramen, there looks like there's one up here by Dragon Palace, over here in the Meb. Oh, that's the comedian, that's Minamizawa and his hostess club thingy. So we'll stop by there too. But first, we gotta talk to Yuya. Hey, Yuya. Look, I get where you're coming from. Just calm down for 1 second, Shinya. You don't get a damn thing. You're too soft, man. You know the rules, Yuya-san. If a customer ducks out in their bill, it's the host's responsibility. Mitsuru knew that when she let his girl run up that huge tab. You're not wrong. Those are the rules. I've seen it happen time and time again in this biz. Sure, I'm being easy on Mitsuru, but he deserves a little slack for how hard he works. Besides, the kid's a real high earner for us. We just gotta let this one mistake slide and learn from it, and we'll all be better off in the long run. But for now, yeah, of course I'm gonna help him. And what, Stardust is just gonna eat the 5 mil he lost? He'll pay it, don't worry, just not yet. Hitting him with all that at once would bankrupt the poor kid. Come on, are you gonna bail out everyone who fucks up from now on? Stardust will go under in the blink of an eye. Kazuki-san would never let this bullshit slide. Hey, Yuya, problem so big you had to take it outside, huh? Kiryu-san, I didn't know you were back in town. Just for a bit while I take care of some business. Well, I would have dropped by with a gift or two if you let me know first. Don't sweat it. We've known each other too long for her to be worried about those kind of formalities. By the way, how are things going at the club? You and that kid don't really look like you were seeing eye to eye. Sorry you had to see that, Kiryu-san. So, what's going on? It's this host we have, Mitsuru. He let one of his customers run out on a 5 million yen tab. Ouch. I guess that's a pretty common thing, though. It is. Mitsuru is one of the hardest workers we got, too. I can't even begin to tell you how much business he's brought in. Just kind of unlucky this time, so I want to give him a hand somehow if I can. That's the Yu I know. Just don't know, Kiryu-san. You think I'm too soft on them? Shinya seems to think so. Pretty sure Kazuki-san's called me soft at least once, too. He's wanting to help my host out really so bad. Is that so wrong? Am I so wrong? Yeah. But hey, you don't need to hear all this. I should be getting back inside anyway. Gotta do my part to keep Stardust the top host club in Kamurocho. I appreciate you lending an ear, though, Kitty-san. Thanks. Huh. Maybe I should head inside and see what Kazuki has to say about this. Yes, let us head inside. It's been a while, Kazuki.
Kiryu-san.
Ah, Kitty-san. Sure has. How are things going?
Hey.
Well enough, I guess. You guess? You worried about what's going on with Yuya and Shinya? Huh? You heard about that? Yeah, I saw them going at it outside the club earlier. Sorry I had to see that. Not exactly the image you want to project to the world. Even though he's the manager now, Yuya can still get a bit hot under the collar at times. I wouldn't worry about it. It's nice to see a man have passion for his work. It seems to me he has it in spades.
Hey.
Agreed. That's why I chose to let him take over as manager. I knew I could count on him when things went south. Speaking of which, what do you think we should do about the whole tab situation? Like I said, Yuya's the manager now, so I fully stand behind whatever decision he makes, of course, but what? Well, a lot of times when a host lets a customer run up a big tab like that, he has some kind of ulterior motive. Oh? It's my opinion, at least. No matter how young, green, or easy to manipulate a customer may be, it doesn't make sense to advance someone that kind of credit. 5 million yen is no small amount. Still, it's not unheard of. True enough. Usually, though, it's a case of the host needing to boost his sales figures. The easiest way to accomplish this is to pressure a customer into ordering pricey drinks. But for some reason, I don't believe that was the case this time. Honestly, I had the feeling Mitsuru was set up. Set up? Who would do something like this? Oh, they do all have the same kanji in their last name. Okay. So, I don't know. I guess it has something to do with Jima, the fact that the Jima means island. So, you know, I guess you can kind of take it like they're kind of lone wolf types. I don't know. I didn't really know how that comes across in Japanese, though, so don't take my word for it on that one. Good question. Even though we're the case, though, I can't simply take matters in my own hands. Yuya is the manager, which means he's the one who needs to handle these kinds of problems. I guess what happens to Mitsuru all depends on Yuya's skill as a manager, then. Look at him. Look at him just rocking it down there. You know, at times I think Yuya is too kind for this job. Huh. Maybe Kazuki's right. Sometimes Yuya is really too nice for his own good. Well, enough of that. Ah, mushy mush. Kamaki here, it's been ages. Kiryu, if you're in here in Kamurocho, come see me. I'll be waiting at my dojo in the Dragon Palace. Oh boy, text from Master Kamaki. I wonder if he had one of his apprentices write this. Kamaki Dojo is inside Dragon Palace on Park Boulevard. I should probably stop by when I have the time. Let's do that now! Everybody out of my way. Especially you. Yeah, got him. Hello, sir. Okay, now you want to fight. Whoops, wrong button. I was reading chat. Of course I was. Oh no, I'm stunned and everything. Look at me. Dragging the dojo, like getting wrecked by shit mobs on the street. Pushy. Gotcha. A low-quality foreigner. Thank you. Alright, we are going to go to the hotel district, so we can avoid the center of town for now. And let's go over to the batting center first. Kazuma Kiryu-san, yes? Who's asking? My name is of no importance. I take it you read the email? Please, step inside. Guess I'm going in. Giddy, I've been waiting. Do I know you? I'm not surprised you don't remember me, but I've had you in my brain non-stop these past 4 years. Don't tell me you forgot what you said to me. You felt like swinging a bat around and we were going to be the curveballs or something like that. Maybe you say so. I say a lot of things to a lot of punks. It didn't jog your memory, but the nickname stuck with me ever since. I've had guys calling me curveball for years. Think, man, you got in a fight here with a gang called the B-Kings, and I'm their leader, or I was at least. Oh, right, you're the ones who went after Takashi when he tried to leave the gang. This guy's from Yakuza 1. I thought you were just some random punk. Looks like you've done pretty well for yourself in the meantime, though. I take it those are your fans outside? You bet they are. I take it you don't keep up with this kind of stuff, so let me fill you in. These days, everyone knows me as professional baseball superstar Keisuke Baba. I've made more TV appearances than I can remember. Oh, yeah? Well, hang on, let me look up something here. Want to make sure I can, Aha! Tag a single ball and we'll win. Okay. Oh, yeah? Yeah, in other words, I don't have a lot of open slots in my schedule. Yet here I am asking you out to a dump like this. You know why? You said in your message you wanted to settle things. Oh. That's right. It's been gnawing at me all this time. You tried to make me out to be the bad guy back in the day, but Takashi's the one who made the wrong choice. That's why I decided I was going to prove that I was right. Everyone needed to know the truth. So you started playing baseball. I don't think I see the connection. Of course you don't. You see, the very concept of right boils down to nothing more than whatever the powerful say it is. You see no self-help books where successful people tell you how to be successful yourself, right? Having power makes you everything you do valid, man. As long as you're powerful, right and wrong don't matter to you. Everything you do becomes right. And whatever came before was just a step on your path to success. So by becoming rich and famous, I'm proving that all the choices I've made up till now were the right ones. That's the same kind of logic that got your crown knocked off in the first place, B-King. Finally remembered? Good. So now what? Don't tell me you want to slug it out again. I told you, I'm a major leaguer now. There's only one way major leaguers settle things, with a bat and a ball. Here, I'll make the rules simple for you. I throw 10 pitches, and if you can get a clean hit off even one of them, you win. Fair enough? Sounds pretty generous. I can close my eyes and swing randomly, and I'll probably still hit at least one. Not against my secret weapons. You can't. Swing all you want against my twisted curve, you'll come up empty every time. Oh, we're doing this now. Oh, crap. I didn't get a chance to back out and save. Oh, well. Well, I guess we'll just have to win. Besides, we're not aiming or anything. All we have to do is hit it. Nope. Too low. Oh, Christ. That's a forkball. It's a wild forkball. There we go. Done. And he fell over, too. What the? Looks like I win. You're really something, you know that? Most pros can't even sniff out that pitch. But here you are whacking around like it was a freaking softball. Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Yes, Baba-san. Get me a ticket to Tibet. I gotta do some baseball soul searching. Looks like I have to embrace my inner curveball. What about your TV interview? Or the piece you're going to appear in for that magazine? Cancel it. I mean it. Next time I see you, Kiryu-san, it's gonna be a changed man. Don't you forget it. We never see him again. And I'm not gonna go shaking up my stuff because of one little loss. If anything, I'm gonna have to dive deeper to what I've already got going. Maybe my logic's not all there or whatever, but I'll show you I got the goods. Anytime. You bring the most twisted curveball you can throw, and I'll still knock it straight back at you. Yeah, right. Later. There he goes. Phew. Cosmic Kiryu's son, was it? That's me. Allow me to thank you. Baba-san has truthfully been in quite a massive slump lately. I can barely believe just how excited and full of energy he is now. It seems Baba-san really looks up to you, and if you ever run into him again, I'm sure it would mean a lot if you gave him another run for his money. Please accept this as my thanks. I got a chunk of wood. Sacred. Now then, I have a swath of angry journalists to call, so if you'll excuse me. Sure thing. Tell Baba to take care of himself. We never see Keisuke Baba again in the entire series. Hi, Yoshida-man. Okay. My chat is trying to figure out kanji. We are doing some kanji introspection today. I'll try to keep on the sidelines on that one, just so I don't embarrass myself. Chottomate. Alright, we're definitely gonna see... Alright, I do need to do a short bit of research right now, because one thing I want to check to make sure of is when I get a chance to... Let's see, we get that done. Yeah, if I go ahead and do the end, I'll do the end of the chapter at the end of this stream, but it's going to be like a weird thing where we'll get lost in the story for a little while yet. They finished the idiot couple plotlines over multiple games, but not B-Kings. No, I guess not. Building and mid-construction. I think the homeless recreation place called the Dragon Palace is in here. Guess I'll check it out. Oh, let's go to the dojo! There he is. It's Komaki. My favorite disciple has finally returned. It's been quite a while. Yeah, looks like you're doing well as always. You left Kamurocho without saying goodbye. Again! I had to hear about the whole thing from someone else. I apologize. It wasn't the best of times. Well, I'm happy to see you safe. By the way, Kiri, have you been keeping up with your training? Well, I guess I haven't really been training as hard as I should recently. Thought so. You may be a master of the Komaki martial arts, but technique withers without daily practice. Unbelievable. And you haven't even bothered to update your blog with all your revelations. Wait, you read my blog? Of course I do. What kind of master would I be if I didn't know my beloved disciple discovers new techniques? I guess, but can you even use the internet? My apprentices keep bickering about how they could never get in touch with me, so I had to buy a cell phone. I even used it to text you earlier. You don't say. I assumed you had your apprentices do it for you. I'm going out of my way to operate these unfamiliar devices, so the least you could do is update that blog of yours. Okay, I'll update it if I see anything else. Good, I look forward to reading your blog. But enough about that. If you haven't been keeping up with your training, you should practice here. Practice. That's right, what you need most now is not new techniques, but strengthening your basics. I will revive that weakened, untrained body of yours by retraining you with the basics. Basics are the foundation of everything, I guess. Precisely. If you would like to practice here, I'll give you a helping hand. Tell me if you're interested. I'll do that. I'll come back to you when I have time. Good, I'll be waiting. Seems like Master Komaki is looking forward to my blog. I better find some revelations and update it. Gotta find some revelations. But first, let's practice. Alrighty, get ready then. Favorite disciples, sad Majima noises. Practice is simple. All you have to do is fight a round with one of my apprentices. I will then assess your performance and give you advice. Yeah, got it. Well then, let's get started. Fight! Hachime! Now you come here, and then you go over here. Bull Crusher! Komaki disappears while that heat action takes place. Oi! Hanase. Good, I've seen enough. You're just as good as I remember you. Looks like your age isn't holding you back either. I could say the same for you. Alright, I'm gonna tell you what I noticed while watching. I see. Your powers of perception never fail to impress, Master Komaki. Your advice is right on the mark. Well, I'm not in this business just for show. So tell me, are your instincts returning to you? Yeah, thanks to your advice, I'm starting to remember how to move my body again. I feel like a new fighter now. Thank you, Master. Unarmed attack power increase. Good, I can use that. Slacking off will eat away at your skills. You must never forget to keep training. Go now, my disciple. Looking forward to reading your next blog. Okay, then we can do the rest of it here. More practice, more practice. This section now will analyze your movements when using complex, stronger techniques. Your opponent is a tough one this time. Dish out as many special techniques as you like. However, you will not using them will not disqualify you. I will observe your movements and give you advice just the same. Yeah, got it. Well then, let's get started. Fight! He's purple, folks. Ow. Oh, I don't think it works with the boss character. Well, let's try it again. Ah, lame. Boring. Hurrah! Fist reversal. How many fist reversals can I do in one fight? Maybe I can do them all. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Damn it! I ran out of heat. All in. And I should hold for a bit. From the left. Oi! Oh, he died. Oh, never mind. We got 3 of them done. Good, I've seen enough. When using complex techniques, it's easier to get lost in the moment, causing your basics to suffer. You show slight signs of this. I see. Alright, can tell you what I noticed while watching. Blah, 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 blah. I see. Your powers of perception never fail to impress. So, tell me, are your instincts returning? Yeah, thanks to your advice, it feels like my body's balance is sharper than before. Now I'll be able to channel my strength more efficiently when using complex techniques. Thank you, Master. Heat action power increased! By the way, have you forgotten some of your techniques? Yeah, there are some I can't remember because of not using them for a while. You may have forgotten them, but chances are your body hasn't. They will come back to you. However, that doesn't apply to techniques from the journals. Remember this? It's the Black Journal. You gave it to me before. Why do you have it now? Stop screwing around! I gave it to you and you just forgot it here at the dojo. That's ridiculous. I'm sure I took it home with me. Ha! You only took the cover with you. This is a new cover that I had to get as a replacement. Sorry. Well, I guess there's no use in getting fussy about it now. Here, and make sure you take it with you this time. The Black Journal. Hidden Blade Hook and Hidden Blade Raging Ball. You better not lose it this time. Come back soon. Well, how about I come back right now? Round 3, practice. Your opponent this time is a weapons specialist. Observe him and you will learn how to maneuver yourself efficiently in armed combat. You may choose to use weapons or fight unarmed. I'll give you advice just the same. Got it. Hajime! How old is Kamaki in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? He has to be ancient. That's an excellent question, and nobody has the answer to it, because he's old as hell. I don't think I can Kanaki fist reversal him. I guess I'll have to do the old-fashioned way. No, he is not about the same age as Kiri. He was looking a little bit old even in 1988 when Kiri was 20, so he was definitely not 20. Good, I've seen enough. The scariest thing about using a weapon is the possibility of being used by the weapon. Take care it does not happen to you. And tell you what we noticed. Master Kamaki, you sure do know a lot about weapons. Don't underestimate my knowledge. One can only add true depth to their combat by first knowing the characteristics of all weapons. So tell me, are your instincts returning to you? Yeah, thanks to your advice, I'm starting to learn how to remember how to handle weapons. Feel like a new fighter now. Weapon attack power increased. By the way, Kiryu, don't you have something you need to say to me? I think I've already expressed my gratitude. It's not like you to be so persistent, Master. Oh, you fool. I'm not some kind of simpleton who craves thanks for every little thing. Didn't you notice anything when I gave you the black journal last time? What do you mean? Enough already. You didn't even read it, did you? Just look at this. Is that the white journal? That's right. You just left the black journal here with the white journal when you left. Oh, sorry. I didn't even notice. Unbelievable. Here, do not forget it this time. White journal, which gives me... Mini longsword Slywolf. Mini longsword is a little bit of an oxymoron, but that's okay. Should probably ask, did I forget any other journals here? Good. I'm glad you're interested in avoiding disaster later. Yes, in fact you did, but they aren't here anymore. What do you mean? Well, I didn't know that cell phones were so expensive. I was short on funds, so I had to sell a few of them to pay for it. You sold journals of secret techniques to buy a cell phone? You don't need any journal. The techniques live in me. That loss is nothing compared to losing the apprentice that was supposed to learn them. Well, you probably have a point there. Enough talk. I've given you all the journals I have to give, as well as all the advice I have in me. I just told you everything I know. What? Is that it for the training? A bit more relaxed than usual, don't you think? You have already mastered my style. I have nothing left to teach you. Practice every day, and do not forget the knowledge acquired here. I understand. Thank you for everything. I don't need any thanks. I look forward to reading your blog. I wonder how much a Tiger Drop journal goes for. You can't write that one down. Guess it's time to leave. Hey, it's from Mac. Hey, okay, everybody, let's get that perfect shot. Looking for that perfect shot? Have I got the newsletter for you? This week brings two beauties. First up, we have a kidnapping in Camarocho. An innocent child is in danger. The culprit has escaped to the rooftops. Best of luck to the sexy detective on his trail. And for number two, a plastered man charges out of the Popo and Nakamichi Alley. Let's think responsibly, folks. Alcohol won't make you a superhero. Okay, everybody, let's get that perfect shot. What's going on over here, I wonder? Just calm down, okay? It's normal to feel crabby when you're hungry because your brain speeds up the release of adrenaline as it tries to raise blood sugar. That's very informative. In other words, it's a whole lot of adrenaline running through our systems right now, if you get what I'm saying. Something wrong? Oh, no, it's really nothing. Okay, it's actually something, but I'll take care of it somehow. You're sure? I'll just go away then. No, wait! Sorry, but I really do need some help here. What kind of help? You see, I was just about to deliver these guys their lunches. I work delivery part-time. Thing is, I crashed my bike, you know. Totally wrecked the thing. Their lunches got wrecked too. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. First of all, quit dragging random people into this. You sure know how to cause a scene, kid. Well, wait. I'm sorry, buddy. Don't worry about this. No, don't go. Help me out here. Man, how do I keep getting dragged into these things? Are you really sure the lunches are ruined? I guess the rice is still pretty much edible, but the side dishes are a complete loss. And nobody wants a lunch of just rice, right? Sure, it's simple and zen and all that, but you gotta have side dishes. Obviously. Now why don't you go pick up some side dishes around here? It's gonna be expensive, but it's your responsibility after all. Oh man, that is like the perfect idea. Why didn't I think of that? You're a genius, man. Good one, buddy. Alright, well, good luck, kid. Thanks, man. Oh! Sorry, it looks like I hurt my leg in that crash. Oh, my leg must be broken. It hurts like hell when I put my weight on it. It was broken and you couldn't stand up. Anyway, I'm feeling really bad asking it all. Would you go get the food for me? What if I just said no? Do I have a time limit on this? I can't remember. Hang on, let me just quick check this one. Where the heck is it? Okay. And that. Okay, I'm not timed on this. That's good. I will help you, sir. Guess I've got to see this through. Fine, kid, I'll help you out. Really? Dude, you made it? This kid is starting to get on my nerves. What kind of lunch was it supposed to be? It was a curry lunch. Like I said, the rice is still okay, but the sauce is a mess. Curry, huh? So I guess that's what I should go look for then. Sorry, buddy, we really hate to put you out like this. Yeah, sorry about this, but could you make it quick? Yeah, just wait here. Huh, curry. Pretty sure there's a restaurant or something around here that has it. And now we go here. What are these people talking about over here? Hey, darling, I just got back from Okinawa. What? When did you go to Okinawa? I've been hanging out, like, every day for these last few weeks. Online, silly. I signed up for this little thing called an avatar. You can make your little person go on all sorts of places. Oh, is that the thing where you make an avatar, then use it to play games and stuff? That's right. Some of my online friends, I went on a virtual trip to Okinawa. You should give it a try, darling. If I did, you might stop begging me to take you places all the time. Huh? What was that? Oh, nothing. I'll sign up when I get home. An avatar, right? Yay, I love you so much, darling. Hey, would you get signed up? Let's go to Okinawa together. An avatar. Sounds like something the girls at the club would be into. What am I gonna do? I'm telling you, I've lost all my confidence. You need to pull it together. If you don't, what'll happen to the column? Mind if I get by? Oh, sorry. Oh, hey, but it's Kiryu-san. Huh? And you are? Oh, come on, I'm a Minamizawa from Mars Fighters. Don't you remember how my partner caused all kinds of trouble for you last time? Oh, right. So you're back in Kamurocho, huh? But as I recall, you were the one who caused me trouble, not your partner. You're sharp as ever, I see. I tell you, I'm really glad I ran into you again. He's an acquaintance of yours? Acquaintance? Are you kidding me? This guy's known as a Phantom 3rd Mars Fighter. I don't remember agreeing to that. Listen, Kitty-san, I really need you to help me out. Tell me the best way to pick up chicks. I don't follow. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashibe, an editor for Casanova. It's a magazine for men who want to be more attractive. We're here to gather material for our column, Mars Fighters Minamizawa Hostess Club Guide. But he hasn't had much luck hitting it off with the hostesses, so we're short on material. I tell him I'm from Mars Fighters. I'm in Minamizawa, but none of these girls are the slightest bit impressed. Minamizawa-san, you're the one who came up with the idea for this column. How could this be happening? You have to take some responsibility. Yeah, Kiryu-san, I'm begging you. Tell me about the girls from the Jewel and Shine Hostess Clubs. If I don't do something, I'm gonna make a real ass of myself in this column. Guide to Kamurocho Hostess Clubs, huh? I guess I can tell you about the hostesses I've run into lately. Oh, I really appreciate that. We're usually at QS Bar. Please stop on by when you get a chance. Go on, Ashibe-san. Thank the man. You better watch how you talk to me. Anyway, yes, thank you. The magazine's cover article is at stake. Alright, if I come up with anything, I'll come see you at QS Bar. We're counting on you! Is there anything going on in here? I think we can just, get information about the clubs and all. So, there's that. There's also this thing southwest of Bantam, but I think that's too close to tripping over the scene that's there. You can see it from here. There's a whole bunch of police tape up there, so I think as soon as I approach that, I trigger the scene. What am I doing for money? Yeah, I've already spent a little bit of money to get some stuff. So if I go over here... Go check out what Kamiyama, see how he's doing. And we can probably do the revelation while we're over here, too. It's a pretty easy one to do. Oh, Kiryu-san, long time no see. Here's my new recipe. I want you to have it. Toy gun blueprints. So what'll be today? Well, what do we got? Nothing to be made. You can make the slime gun or the smoke gun, but all I need is an actual shotgun. Or the other actual shotgun. Can I get designs from Miro? Nope, but I can buy an actual gun.
Matadozo.
Matadozo. Kamurocho continues. Yeah, it's a chapter. Well, it's actually chapter 4. Chapter 3 is a no side quest part of the story. So it's basically Kiryu gets to do all his stuff all at once in the very end. So I am going to, I'm going to go to, down to Kyushu 1 star. I think that's where I want to be. Yeah. I need people to stop mentioning how everything's, the things about sewer cheese. I need that to stop. Let's do the revelation first. Yeah, Kiryu's part is actually quite short. Like, he comes to Kamurocho, then there's the whole part that's gonna come up next, with other characters. That's gonna go for like chapters 2 and 3, and then basically chapter 4 is when I actually get to run around, and it's only after I get called out to do the end part. But first, same scene as before.
もう諦めなさい。
うるせえ。こいつがどうなってもいいのか。
答えなさい。仕掛けた爆弾の線、赤を切るの？青を切るの？
早く銃を下ろせ。こいつがどうなってもいいのか。
Yes, do they ever get tired of this? I should say they do not get tired of this. The kid's shirt says king. He is a king. Nice work, kid.
ひらめいた。
ひらめいた。
典型が来た。
Yeah, if you said another color would have been nice. But really, her wearing blue panties doesn't make any sense. That's a couple of moves from the Hell's Gauntlet. Revelations, a day in the life of the Dragon of Dochima. The relentless detective. A revelation! Kamurocho is a treasure trove of revelations. This time it was the actions of a female detective who chased down a cowardly man that sparked my revelation. The man was holding a boy hostage, but that boy came up with a surprise attack of his own. The detective wouldn't let the criminal fall, though. She picked him back up and finished him off. But man, that kid was amazing. He'd be a good match for Taichi back in Okinawa. Oh yeah, that match would be sick. Nickname Kazuma, gender male, date of birth June 17, 1968, hometown Yokohama. I live in Okinawa and work in an orphanage. I read about revelations and the amazing events I see in the city. My motto is, we'll never know what the motto is. And if it starts with S and ends with X, it's gotta be Stamina and X. The essence of merciless throwing. I saw it. You guys okay? You guys seem okay. Okay, I think we're getting close near the end of today. I think I was just going to end with coming up on Majima. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I might hold off on that, because I might want freedom to run around a bit in the time between. Let's see if the journals are here. Hello. I would like to buy some stuff, please. Here are the journals. Red journal and blue journal. 50,000 yen each. Goodness me. Well, heck with that then. Oh man, I forget. How much does it cost to... It probably cost most of what I got. I just realized. Alright, let's do that other... Well, we can fight too. Fighting will be good. Hey, it's Baba. It's Keisuke Baba, that guy we just saved at the, or fought in Baseball Land. It goes down with the best of them. Blech. Okay, well, let's check out the, yeah, we gotta do this revelation first. Oh, no, it's them. Screw my boss.
あれはねえ、ええやんか。
ちょっとやめて。
そんなこと言わんと付き合ってよ。
話して。
その点を話しなさい。あ？女性が迷惑しているではないかい。そろそろにパスリなさい。何やと？言ってもわからないようだね。ではかかっていきなさい。てめえ。おら
Double KO. Strong hit after a ton, huh? A tire on the head. I should try it sometime.
ひらめいた。典型が来た。
Yes, Kitty's like, I should tie a tire on my head. It's a revelation. So this is a new heat move for Kiryu. Necktie Man. Alcohol's a scary thing. Sometimes it can change a weak, faint-hearted man into the bravest of men. One drunk man called out another man who was persistently coming onto a woman. The drunk then settled the score with a crushing counter kick. That brave drunk saved that woman tonight. I think I'll call him Necktie Man, messenger of justice. I learned the essence of taunting. That dude just shoved that cop like 10 feet. And now, I've attained all the revelations, worthy of the title Inspiration King. A prize awaits. Okay, what time are we at? We got a few minutes left, so let's start whatever's going on over here. How could this not be good enough? The texture of the noodles, the flavor of the soup, it's all exactly the same as Kyushu No. 1 Star Ramen. True, there's no question that it's faithful to Kyushu No. 1 Star Ramen. I don't see any reason that I can't open my own Kyushu No. 1 Star shop. This ramen couldn't possibly disgrace the name. Yes, the ramen you have here is very well made. Okay, then why would you let me open a new location? Because no means no. I'll get back to work. Ouch. I know what it is. You just don't want me to go out on my own. Yeah. Hey, I'll have a bowl. It isn't Kiryu-san. Oh, Kiryu-san, remember me? Ueda from Ace Cook? Nice to see you again. This was the guy from Yakuza 3, the one who was developing the, what was it? The instant version of Kyushu No. 1 Star Ramen. Oh, right, you're the one making an instant version of the oh, they explained it. Here, it's been a while. You still come here? Hey. Of course, I'm a huge fan of this place. Right, I remember. By the way, who was that just now? Your apprentice? That's right. His name's Masayama. He's young, but he's got plenty of determination and skill. He's really mastered our ramen. I can't wait to see what he'll do in the future. But you don't want him to open his own shop? Well, that's... I'm sure it's not that you don't want to expand. I'm guessing you have your own reasons. Would you like to talk about it? I'd like to help if I could. I hate to burden customers with our problems, but I suppose I can tell you. Matsuyama's plenty good, that's for sure. But do you really think there's any point in him just making the same ramen as I do? With the skill and intensity he's got, I'd like to see him make something only he's capable of. So you think he ought to go into business on his own, rather than just opening a new branch of Kyushu No. 1 Star. That's how you really feel? That's right. And you couldn't just say no to Matsuyama-san? Actually, knowing you, I guess that's not likely. You're nuts! What good's it gonna do for me to tell him? He's gotta see it for himself. Seems like he's really serious, though. Anyway, enough of this talk. Sorry to bother you with our troubles. Enjoy your ramen. Thanks. Matsuyama-san really seems to have had his heart set on opening a new branch. Yeah, he seems pretty upset about it. Kitty-san, I know it's none of my business, but do you think it'll be okay to let Matsuyama-san know the owner really feels how the owner really feels about this whole thing? I can help with that. Yeah, it seems he'll never know otherwise. Let's see what I can do to help. You will? Thanks. Let's go find Matsuyama-san. Any idea where he might be? Well, no. Oh, well, it's not like he could have gone far. Let's split up and look for him. Sounds good. I'll call you if I find him. Sure, I'll do the same. Just ran off with his uniform still on, so he should be easy to spot. I should try asking if anybody saw him. Where could he possibly be? Wonder what was up with that ramen shop guy. Excuse me, did you see a guy pass by wearing a white uniform? Yeah, I saw him come running out of the shop. He went to the end of the street and turned right. Something wrong? No, nothing big. Thanks a lot. Matsuyama headed east on Taihei Boulevard. I better go after him. Where could he be? I've seen him. Look at how dejected he is. There's Matsuyama. Alto Ueda. Boop. Thanks for finding him, Kiryu-san. Hi there, Matsuyama-san. Oh, Ueda-san. Sorry I lost it back there. No, that's okay. About the owner, though. Forget about him. All he wants is to keep the name of the shop for himself. Actually, that's not quite true. What other reason is there? I made that ramen so carefully and he just brushed it off like it was nothing. It's not that. The owner has bigger hopes for you than just opening a new branch. That's why he acted that way. What do you mean by that? Yep, still gotta get that curry for spineless delivery boy, man. I do have to do that. That's really what he said? Yeah, he thinks you should focus on creating your own unique ramen. That's how much faith he has in you. You can't let him down, right? You're right. I'm really embarrassed. I talked back to him like that without even understanding what he meant. Well, he's something of eccentrics. Yeah, he gave you a pretty hard time last year, after all. You can say that again. Kiryu-san, Ueda-san, I really want to thank you two for going to all this trouble for me. My own unique ramen. I'll give it a shot. I'll be looking forward to seeing what you can make. Press us. I will. I better start preparations right away. Glad that all got cleared up. Yeah, now we just wait and see what he comes up with. New ramen that could rival the likes of Kyushu #1 star. It'll be quite a challenge. Well, I better be heading back to work. Thanks for helping me out. Don't worry about it. See you later. Well, that's not that quite sorted, but it's getting there. And we are getting near the time, so I may as well call it, I think. Alright, Pachinko. Oh, it's Amiibatar again. Former top hostess Aya. Mega the Rising Star. Anyone I can beat up on the streets here? I need some cash in a minute. Let's see here. Well, I can't upgrade. I'm level 6, so I might as well. Stability might be nice. Let's see. Anything else down here I want to get? I mean, there's a few other... There's plenty of things here, but... Pole dancing is always fun. Drunken Thrust. I don't plan on being in a situation where my health is flashing, but... Head press. Quick. Alright, yeah, we're pretty much there. We might as well call it for the night. Sorry we ended up on such a simple ending, but I do kind of want to get the chance to run around. The other option would be to try to go all the way through the end of Chapter 2 and all the way through Chapter 3 before I can run around and explore, so I'm going to do that off camera. But we will pick this up on Wednesday. It is Sunday, right? Lose track of time in this business. But yeah, that will end the stream for today. Thank you all for coming by and chatting. Pretty simple stream for the most part, but we did finish Tanimura's part, so that's good. So yeah, we will pick this up on Wednesday and see you folks next time.